I hope you guys are having a good, fantastic, fantabulous freaking day. What were you guys up to today? What were you guys doing? I hope you're having a good day like I'm having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. How are you? Are you having a good day? I hope that you are. Hello. Hi, Day. How was your day? It was good. Hi, Anna. Hi, Pumpkin. Hello. Today we're going to be talking about how basically influencers lie to us. Yeah. So we're going to go on a deep dive. Today. I was recommended this video by Dark. So I'm super excited to get into this. But let me go down the list and say hi to everybody. Hello. Hi, Argos. Hi, Holosoul. Hello. Hi, Chains. Hello. Hi, Neander. Hello. Hi, Draco. Hello. Hi, Poet. Hello. Hi, Vlan. Hello. Hi, Grizz. Hello. Hi, Funny Buns. Hello. Hi, Rachel. Hello. Hi, Smy. Hello. Hi, Sanguine. Hello. Hi, Brain. Hello. Hi, Grim. Hello. Hi, Nobu. Hello. Hi, Shadow. Hello. Hi, Draco. Hello. Hi, Samson. Hello. Oh my gosh, 100 stream streak, Samson. Thank you so much, Samson. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, it's You've Been Had's girlfriend. Hi, Cassandra. Hello. How are you, beautiful? Hello. Like, yes, influencers lie to us. The audacity. Let me also go to all of our other platforms real quick and say hi to everyone. Hi, Brain. Hello. Hi, Demolition Dude. Hello. And hi, Shade. Hello. I'm shocked, actually. Not even shocked in the slightest. Not even a little shocked. Wow. Heckle, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much for resubscribing. 4 months, let's go. I hope we get more fat electricians today. We may not get fat electricians today. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the wind takes us. But hello. Only James has you beat, I think. I think there's quite a few people. I think Chains also is over 100 streams, if I remember correctly. He's been over 100 stream streak, I'm pretty sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate your guys' support. You guys being here means a ton to me. In case you guys don't know, I am doing a partner push. So, basically, with the partner push, what we're trying to do is trying to get me to partner, obviously. So, how do you do that? How do you help me get partner? Potentially. Possibly. If you could drop a lurk, if you guys could stick around, lurkers are very, very much welcome. If you cannot pay attention to stream, that's okay. Just have me going on in the background. I will happily scream out into the void, hoping to garner just a smidgen of your attention. But sticking around really helps. If you guys are streamers and you want to raid into me, that is most appreciated. Getting raided into is super, super, super duper appreciated. But basically, if you stick around throughout the whole stream, that helps me a lot. So if you can, please do. If you want to fall asleep and just leave me on in the background, please do. I appreciate it. Influencer lies? You lie! Spank the pixie. No, spanking seems nasty. How dare you? Nice to finally catch a stream from the chaotic clips I've been seeing. Hi, Pri. Hello. How are you? Welcome in, first time chatter. Where did you find me from? I'm curious. There's a lot of new faces recently. I'm like, so many new victims. I mean, shroomies. That I can keep to myself. So just a little curious. Where'd you find me? I may be baking some cookies in the background. Oh, what kind of cookies you cooking? Good looking. Hi, you've been had. Hello. No, she hates me. What do you mean? I'm ignored, it seems. No, you've been at. I didn't see you. You weren't popping up for me yet. You're so dramatic. Hi, Timothy. For a second, I thought it was Salmson. Anyway, how's it? Hi, Timothy. Hello. Probably not having this YouTube chat open and only her Twitch chat. No, I have you guys open. It's just you guys come in between. So you know what? I wonder. Give me a second. Let me see if I could show you guys how I see you guys. Hold on. Can this be seen? Oh, it can. Oh, but it cannot. Wow, that's weird. Hold on. Let's see. Let me see this real quick, and then let's do this, and then this, and then this. Can it see? Can it see clearly now? The rage is gone. No, it can't. Huh. Yeah, it can't see. I don't know why. I was going to show you guys what I could see. But yes, I could see all of you guys. It basically is just like, because there's more chatters on Twitch, I see them more often. Big question is, will Twitch share again? What do you mean, will Twitch share? Howdy. Sorry I'd be late. Hi, Dr. Shaky Jones. Hello. Hi, Cashew. Hello. And thanks, it's nice to finally catch a stream. We are currently cooking a shepherd's pie and some ice cream bread. Ooh, that sounds so bomb. That sounds so good. Please take pictures and share it in the Discord, please. I want to see that. I want to see that later. Dramatic streamer and chat reflections, yada yada. Someone from your chat, dramatic. Listen. I'm not that dramatic, right? I don't think I'm that dramatic. Caught a clip or two from Facebook, then saw you on YouTube. That's awesome! Oh my god, dude. So many people have been filtering in from Facebook. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the stream. Besides just the clip, you know, we're little silly gooses over here. Little silly geese. Day, you're just the tad dramatic. I'm not dramatic. What the fuck are you talking about? Me? Dramatic? Never. Twitter isn't that toxic. What do you mean? We're only slightly dramatic. Our bread is done. You want some bread, birdie? You were putting YouTube chat on screen? No, I wasn't. What? I was trying to put everyone's chat on screen. Because it's like all of the chats are like integrated. So Kick, YouTube, and Twitch chat is all in one area for me. We have clips, little miss. No, you don't. You ain't got chat on me. That you're a drop kid, so you're dramatic? What does a drop kid mean? Oh, by the way, I thought about having a movie watch after stream or tomorrow afternoon sometime this day. Oh, that'd be awesome! Sadly, catching streams might be a bit rare for me due to time zone shenanigans, but should be fixed soon. Fingers crossed, but if not, I appreciate you when you're able to come in. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Drama kid. Oh, me? No. How could you guys tell I was in drama? How could you tell I was a theater kid? There's no way to do that. There's no way. I may be menacing, not dramatic. Meant you were dropped as a baby. I may have been dropped as a baby. Good night, Isaac. You've been had just posted it in the Discord. Okay, I'll check it out later. I'm not dramatic. Points gun at chat so many times. I want to be dramatic, but if you give me a reason, you better listen. If you give me a fuck-ass reason, you're damn straight. Huh? Did this motherfucker just roar at me in a furry accent? Hello, man. Why would you just roar at me with a? I'm sorry. I just gotta. Ah! Purge the chat! Purge the chat of the furries! Ah! Oh my god! We gotta purge the chat of the furries! I'm sorry, it has to be done! I don't want any furries with diapers in my chat! We have to ban them! I'm sorry! I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'll be damned if I get a furry throwing a fucking diaper at my fucking car, dude. Says the VTuber who always goes for the furry costume every game. You didn't have to expose that about me. The bearer of the bad news. I don't know, Ashley. I'm sorry. The furry was speaking in their native language. Heretics! Is it tomato or tomato? Tomato! The tomato. It's a tomato. So Day, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Hard disagree. I love exposing you. Please stop. Says a woman who likes Simon from the Chipmunks. By the way, did you guys see that Alvin and the Chipmunks is getting a new movie? That means they're gonna make Simon even hotter this time around. I'm so prepared. And Tiny Pixie Day reminded me of when I started watching your streams. I kept redeeming the deep, sexy voices to keep messing with you. Yeah, you got me literally immune to it. Now when someone calls me a good girl, I don't get flustered anymore. You've ruined my love life. Thank you for that. Because now whenever I think of someone calling me a good girl, I just think of chat. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. I can't even get flustered anymore. What? Don't worry about it. Bearer as in a furry animal? Day equals furry. Simon just adds more. No, that's not how it works. Yes, and it's so much cancer, to quote Filthy Frank. Huh? She's desensitized? Oh, I can't wait to watch Simon and the Chipmunks be a throuple of DEI hires. Ugh, it's gonna be terrible. Ah! You just haven't heard the right person call you a good girl, Miss Day. Nearly dropped my phone just now. I'm sorry, Rylvia. I'm sorry. Oh, you're such a good girl. Stop it! Stop thinking that you guys can call me a good girl and like I'm just gonna take it. I'm not. You don't have the right to call me a good girl. Actually, I'm gonna be on my worst behavior for y'all. Fuck you, me. Okay, good girl. Stop it. Johnny, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Shumi Army. I appreciate you. Welcome. You know Simon is gonna be a capybara? No! I will literally go to Hollywood myself just to make that change. Oh. You're a bad girl? Somehow that's worse! Guys! So a bad girl? Stop it! A good girl and a brat. So instead of being a good girl, you are going to be a brat. Bet. What the fuck? Put the blicky down. It's not that serious. It is that serious! That's the problem! I love how this is my first real stream and this is what I get. Listen, you never know what you're gonna get around here. Are you the Pixinator now? Yes, I am. Hi, Brownie. Hello. You're a girl? Exactly. You know what? You're right, Jimothy. I'm a man. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a bro. Hold on.
I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a fucking man. I'm a man. I am a man. I'm the most manliest man ever to man. Women, women don't exist. I say standing next to my girlfriend. Wow, her balls dropped. The fuck? Turned off the voice filter? Yeah, I turned off the voice filter. Hold him or her back. Oh no, and I thought you were a lawn gnome. No, I'm not a lawn gnome. By the way, I must say the titty jiggle is top tier. Thank you, thank you. Dave, please stop. No, I'm a man. What are you talking about? Are you a good boy? Yeah. Yeah, chat. Call me a good boy. Call me a good boy, chat. Feed into it. Yeah, do it. Do it. Yeah, y'all want to turn gay? That's fine. That's fine. Y'all can turn gay for me. You want to be gay? I'm a man. I'm a man. Now get that Minotaur from Morning Glory. I'm fucking scared, chat. Good boy, now bark. Brian! I knew my mods were gay. I knew my mods were gay. This makes sense. Let us hear your come on. Oh, sister in Christ. Listen, if they want to redeem, if they want to sexualize me, they're gonna have to turn gay to do so, okay? Scatter, who's my good boy, Daryl, pushes hair behind ear with a 10-foot pole so I don't catch cooties because ill girl. Good boy, I'm already bi, so being called gay doesn't affect me. I'm scared, you're scared, I'm scared. We're all scared. We're scared together. We're scared together, chat. The mute button is a wonderful button. Oh my gosh, hold on. I kind of want to hear when I sound like, because I can't hear when I sound like. Okay. Oh. Hi, chat. How are you guys? I hope you're having a good day. Yeah. Hey, chat. How's it going? I hope you're all having a good day. My shroomies are my good little boys. My good little boys, my good little girls. All of you just sit down and relax and pull the chair. Are you ready for my tribute chat?
We don't have the budget for that.
More like Nightmine, the analog horror guy. Days a guy grab his dick and twist it. This sounds like a pedo voice. It did. It did. I'm not gonna lie. Silence, bottom boy voice. Brain, like you could be a top for a gay guy. We all know Mint tops you. I always knew Date was a man with a voice changer. This just confirmed it. Hi, Dark! Hello! Hi, Dark! Yes, I am a man. Whoa! It's already enough I got a gun to my face. Now I gotta worry about a gun that you're packing in your pants. Poor Mods Day. Spend all the money on the voice, and no, there is no money for food. Oh, honey, you're yaoi casting as shit, and you know it. No, it's not. We all know Mint is the top out of you two. Fat! Hi, Johnny. Hello. Hi, Princess Day. How we doing? Hi, Weapon Master. I'm good. How are you? Also, you sound almost identical to Sama with an auto-tune filter. Really? Huh. that's strange, actually. Imagine if I was you know what? Hold on. Now I need to pretend to be Sama. Hold on. How I need to look scary. Yeah. Hold on. Going back to this.
We
Jay,
don't have the budget for that.
we don't have the budget for that. Jay, you need to work, okay? You need to stop slacking off and procrastinating, okay? You can't just go and buy 50 chicken nuggets and say that it's a tax write-off if you eat it as a mukbang on stream. That's not how it works, Day. Day, the amount of slime supplies you bought is not fit for the budget. It's not fit for the budget, Day. Day, there's a budget. We're his executives, Day. We're his executives because you fucking bought 1,000 cases of glitter. You really don't have someone's energy at all, do you? No, not at all. You need to stop procrastinating. Gets distracted by playing with voices in chat. Oh. Did Sama possess her? Yes. Sama has possessed me. OMG, it does sound like Sama. Oh. Maybe I was Sama all along. Maybe you all thought that he was my manager, but in reality, Sama is just me. And why is the first thing that comes out of your Sama impression is you being scolded? I don't know, because it's funny to make it seem like he's mean to me. No, in reality, okay. What would Sama actually say to me? You know, somehow this makes sense. What do you mean? Please bring back the lovely voice that God bless you with. This is creepy. Hold on. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the bit. What would Sama actually say to me? Hold on. Let me go to her. Let me see. I don't know. All we do is talk about work, and I can't tell you guys our recent conversations because it requires the new model. What would he say to me? Something about not getting glitter. She's your best friend. If anyone would know, it would be you. Yeah, but like our conversations have no rhyme or reason. Are you still asking for changes on the new model? No, I would never do that. Oh, woman, I would not. Hold on.
Okay, I listen. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna bring this up to all of you guys. All right? Okay. Let me bring this up to you guys, and you guys judge me. Okay? How about that? All right. So, okay, do you think that it's bad? Stop shitting more work on that poor man's plate. He's the one who wants it to be perfect. I don't know. Would he mention your irrational hatred for Argentina in the World Cup? I have not idea if it's irrational. It's totally rational. Okay, so here's the thing, right? So, basically, for the new model, okay, how can I, okay. For the new model, I planned on, okay, there's a necklace, right? And it could be either all gold or it could be multicolored, right? So the other night we were having a screaming match. Funny, It was not serious. We just like to argue. That's literally how we joke around. We literally love arguing with each other. Okay? When you guys see us talking together, we're very much like siblings in the sense like we will just yell at each other just to do it for the bit, right? And it's even funnier if there's witnesses because then they feel uncomfortable by us yelling at each other, right? And so he's calling me a greedy pixie because I wanted it colored. Thought that was just a Latina thing. It basically is. And so we were arguing with each other, you know. Hello there, first time in stream, why am I being held up? Oh, so you don't leave. Now that you're here, you are required to stay. If you leave, I will find you and I will be in your attic. Yeah, oh my god, who was it? Was it Neanderthal? Who was it that was in call with us? But we were there with the new mods, and someone's like, please stop fighting, Mom and Dad. And it was so funny. It was fucking hilarious. It was so funny. It's just a Tuesday. So we were laughing. We were laughing about it and everything like that. But he was calling me a greedy pixie. So there's that. It was Leroy that said, please stop fighting Mom and Dad. Okay, yeah, yes, Leroy B. Jenkins. So it was pretty funny. It was pretty fucking funny. But on top of that, right, then a couple days later, I asked Sama if he could change the skin tone because, you know what? Hold on. You know what? I'm going to ask you guys, okay? Tell me if I'm crazy, okay? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna screenshot, like, the way the skin looks, okay? Okay. So, we're gonna have two separate, okay? I'm gonna try and, like, do it of, like, the same area. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, right? Let me show you guys the differences in the skin tone, right? Hold on. I could show the skin tone at least. I think that's fair. All right? Okay. So that's one skin tone. That's the original skin tone, right? But I felt like it was too white for me, right? Like, I personally thought that this skin tone was too light, right? Oh god, a belly button. The lewdness. Yeah, I knew that was gonna make you guys think nefarious things. How dare you? Nasties. Okay. Transform. Fit to screen. Okay. And so this is the one that I want, though, right? Because I feel like that's more in tune to my skin tone, right? Why the belly button zoom in? Because I'm trying to show you guys the differences in the skin tone. Oh no, belly licks lips. Stop it. That's a belly button, right? Yes, it's a belly button. Okay, yeah, the second one is better. And so I'm like, I like the second one because it's similar-ish to my skin tone, right? But on a serious note, I do think the skin tones are a little light, although the one on the left looks more realistic, while the one on the right looks more plastic. Yeah, well, this was just like a concept, right? But I prefer the darker skin tone because I like my skin tone. I really do. I do enjoy my skin tone. Sorry, my boobs turned down my mic again, so I had to switch it real quick. But I told him that I like the second one, right? And so then he was like, but we already finished the outfit. Day, we already finished the outfit. Like, it was so close to being done. This is gonna take another week to work on. And I was like, I'm sorry, Sama, but it has to be done because she looks too white. She looks too white for me. Like, I don't know. The little big titty girl problems, I feel you. Yeah. Are you muffling the chat with your chesticles? Unfortunately, I was for a second. But a good in-between of the two would be better, in my opinion. I think that this was better because he also tried it darker. That's, like, actually more... probably the most similar to my natural skin tone, right? Hold on. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I'm not that dark. Okay. Hold on. Let me show you guys a third one, okay? So then, hold on. We're gonna add another image. A new image. Browse. Oh, that's the OBS update. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's nice. So then, there was also this one, right? So, yeah. And then also this one. Hold on. So, hold on. Let me do one more to show you guys the skin tones. Okay, so as you can see, there's multiple different types of skin tones that we were working with, right? And I'm like, I prefer this one right here that I'm moving. I prefer this one the most. Whose holes am I looking at right now, and how much for them? You're looking at my belly button. The third one is the most accurate for bronze tan skin tones. 1, 2, 3. Are you thinking this one? We are being invaded by belly buttons. Get to the bunkers chat. Mainly depends. Are you wanting the model to match more to your real self? Not necessarily, but I don't like portraying that I'm white. You know what I mean? Because, like, I am technically a quarter white, but I don't want people to assume that I'm white. You know what I mean? So I just want a little bit of tanness, like a little bit of the melanin in it. Oh no, my mind went in the gutter. If you look at them long enough, they look like booty holes. Feel free to bonk. Okay, it's my getting bonked. I think the top left one is the better one and suits you more. I'm assuming it's this one. Yeah, this one. This one's kind of close to my current model skin. Like, look at it next to my face. That looks pretty similar to my current one. You know, she's still light-skinned, but not so much where you think that she's not brown. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, I think it has it. She's not a belly dancer. The top right is the best one in my opinion. This one is too dark for me. Like, hold on. I'm actually comparing it. Let me turn on the light. Hold on. White but not salt is spicy white. I like dark meat. As you should, King. As you should. Okay, so, looking at my skin, right? I'm like a halfway point between both of these, to be fair. I'm not this dark,
We don't
but
have
I'm
the
not
budget for that.
this light either. I'm like kind of in the middle of these two. Even your current skin is approaching Caucasian. Yeah, but just a little. Why so many belly buttons? Oh, because I'm trying to see which model skin tone I like the best for the next model. So, Day, Brain is flirting with chat again. Please stop sexually harassing my chat. My mods do that sometimes. I'm sorry about them. Never have I ever seen navels on the screen at one time. Around Trader Joe bag, but not wet cardboard IRL. Yeah. But Brain is so good at it, it makes us feel special. You should turn yourself into a melanin rainbow, like shift between all the colors. None of the mods do that to me. Why not me? Do you want to get sexually harassed by my mods? I don't understand what your problem is. Why are you guys wanting to get sexually harassed by my mods? That's actually crazy. I like the one you like. Thank you, You've Been Had. So my final pick was this one. I like this one the most. I like this one the most, so he's having to make some changes to the model, and so Brain and Sama are calling me selfish and greedy for wanting the skin to be changed. And listen, I do think that maybe I should have said things sooner, but I kind of thought it wouldn't have been a big deal. Because you're a child. Yes, you are. I'm not greedy. I'm sorry that I like things the way they are. Dave's pronouns are big greedy. That's crazy. Whoa, Dave, put the gun down. No! I don't think it's that you want it to be changed. It's when you wanted it to be changed. Listen, no, okay, but also, okay, I remember when we had a conversation previously, okay, where I had told him, hey, I want her to be more dark-skinned, right, and all he did was turn her from, pastel, like, plain paper bag white, like, not paper bag, like a paper white, and turned her up just a little bit. And he was like, is this good enough for you? And I was like, I guess. Give Sama a raise. We're calling you greedy for the glitter. Okay, just because I wanted glitter on my fucking shirt doesn't mean that I'm greedy. It would be like if I had you edit a video and then was like 3/4 of the way done with you being done with it. And hey, can you turn it into a music video? You taskmaster. I'm sorry. Listen, I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a problem. Okay? Listen, I'm sorry. I was just like, the more I looked at it, the more I was like, that's a white lady. That's a white lady right there. Okay, she didn't look that white when she was naked. Because, yes, my model does get naked, but it's so that way we can put different clothes on her. It's like dress up. Exactly. Listen. I'm sorry. Also, before I go, I gotta say the jiggle jugs are being very distracting today. I didn't hear anything you said, Dane. What's going on with... Oh! I didn't even realize Sama changed my jiggle physics on this. Huh! Hold on. I didn't even notice! That's funny. That's crazy. That's crazy. So when we gonna get to the lying influencers, LOL? Oh, at the hour mark. We always hit that at the hour mark. How much was the glitter? I wanted a lot of glitter. I still haven't forgotten what you said at San Japan last year. Sama, can I have a pony model? Listen, I want a My Little Pony model. I don't think that's a bad thing. Couldn't he just turn the tones into toggles? Technically, but it wouldn't look proper, I guess. I agree with Brain. This is ridiculous. I'm getting shamed for nothing. Day becomes a pony? Yeah, I want to be a pony. I want to be a My Little Pony character. Okay, actually, hold on. There is a person, hold on. Let's browse together for a second. My Little Pony, My Little Pony, My Little Pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be, My Little Pony, until you walked in, it's that magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun, a beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Listen, who wants to make my dreams come true? Who wants to buy me? Hold on. Hold on. No, that's not what I want. I want... Who wants to get me a My Little Pony VTuber model? Please! How much? Is 150. Check DMs day. Okay. Best I can do is send you a deadlock invite that costs no money. Fair enough. Yes, be a brony. The Yugi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Shumi Army. I appreciate you. Welcome. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Can you guys still hear me? Oh, no. Wait, can you guys hear me? We can hear ya? Okay. So, my model just fucked up. Okay. Hold on. Live 2D is not working. Okay, there we go. Okay. I was scared. I got really scared. I can hear you, but your video's frozen. I'll start saving up. No, it's fine. It's a joke. Look at the cameras. It's a joke. Sort of. I am determined to get one of these days, though. I will get one. I don't know how. I don't know where, but I'm gonna get one of these. Drop me your bank account details in the Discord and I'll throw my money at you. No, Sanguine, you've already done enough. Stop it. It's okay. I'm just over here like, dude, it's so pretty. Like, listen. I just want to be a pony. My Little Pony. I don't know. I have problems. Mental, definitely. Pick which one you want and link it. It's either the pony or this. What do you mean? Do it. What do you mean? I'll buy it, but I'm broke, so I have to break the law, though? No, you're not allowed to break the law to donate to a VTuber. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know if I should drop the link, because I would have to give them, like, my new model details. Because that would be fun. But yeah, look at the new emo I got. Ow. I don't know, wait for Moneybags to show up randomly. Let me go to my bank and request a loan. My friend wants to be a pony. She just wants to be a pony, Your Honor. Why not? God, please save for when it counts. Thank you. Whoa. Also, if you get caught breaking the law to move money around, some money is likely to get confiscated at some point. Why would you guys shouldn't break the law. We here at Tiny Pixie Day don't encourage breaking the law. So not even financially worth it in the likely event it goes wrong, so don't even try it. Thank you. Brain, just admit you don't want Day to have the pony model. But I do! Anarchy! No! Break the law if it's funny. No! What is wrong with you guys? Oh my goodness. Why do you guys like this? Every freaking time. Every time. Oh yeah, Frame has a My Little Pony model. She does. It's really cute. Yeah, I remember seeing that actually. I remember seeing that at the convention. Uh Breaking the law because a pixie in my phone said she needs a pony. Dude, no. Funniest thing, I actually wanted to be a horse girl when I was little. Spine, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Shumi Army. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. We are men. We are default autistic. Is that default? Is that default? I don't know if it is. I'm gonna be real. Since it's opposite day, what I heard was we here at Tiny Pixie Day Incorporated encourage breaking the law. No, we did not! I never said that! Do farm girls even count as horse girls? Maybe? My older sister was a horse girl. She's been playing polo for some time now. Nah, I want to see her squirm when she attracts the bronies and she's balls deep in a conversation with an MLP fan until she realizes it's a 50-year-old man. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Pixie wants a pony model. Ponies are animals. Pixie is secretly a furry. I'm not a furry! I'm not a furry! Have you seen the MLP movies? My friends just went through them. I watched some of them. I haven't watched all of them. Equestria Girls. Hold on. We gotta sing a song. Okay. Hey, hey, everybody, we've got something to say. We may seem as different as the night is from day, but you look a little deeper, and you'll see that I'm just like you, and you're just like me, yeah. Hey, hey, everybody, we're here to shout that the magic of friendship is what it's all about. Yeah, we thought we were different as the night is from the day, until twilight sparkle helped to see another way. So get up, get down, if you're gonna come around, we can work together, helping Twilight win the crown. So get up, get down, 'cause it's gonna make a sound if we work together, helping Twilight Sparkle win the crown. Hey, hey, hands up now, we're sending a message to the crowd. Hands wave up, then come down, we party together all around. Are you a brony? What? Welcome to the show goes hard, especially the chorus in the mid. Serious! Yes! Yes! You're so real for that. But Law was a suggestion, just like those high Voctic sighs, saying not to touch who to tell how much Voltic I can handle. What? Is there an MLP karaoke vid? Probably. I dated a cowgirl once. She was the single most badass and hottest woman in my life. I dated a barrel racer in high school. Horse girls are a different breed of crazy. Dude, dating a barrel racer is crazy, actually. It was a different time. Well, at least you found Jesus. What does that mean? What's wrong with My Little Pony? What's wrong with it? Fuck you. Okay? As long as you're not getting off to My Little Pony, you're fine. Hold on. I gotta look up Welcome to the Show. We will be adored. Tell us that you want us. We won't be ignored. It's time for our reward. Now you need us. Come and heed us. Nothing can stop us now. Well, you know what was made famous by My Little Pony? The jar! No! Stop it! I apologize. Okay, I'll stop being a Pega sister. Please don't put me in the jar, bro. Please don't do that shit, okay? I do get PTSD flashbacks. I thought all rodeo people are crazy. They are. Yeah, she always was weird around horses, lol. She looked at horses like car guys look at classic cars. I made a joke about her wanting to make out with a horse once, and she actually got embarrassed, like flustered and red-faced and everything. Ew! What the fuck? Dude, I can't with horse girls. Thank you for the hydration. No. No, how about just no? How about just no? How about nar? But married now? Wait, what? Hold on, I want to see what was said. I don't know what that is, but probably sounds like a Thean. What? I want to bull ride so bad. I want to go flying in the air. You say that, Chains, but I don't think you do. I could get off to My Little Pony. Can't say that about Lola Bunny or Judy Hopps. Please stop. Why? Why are you like this? How about where's my freaking holy grenade? You know what? Actually, I somehow long for us to actually get into today's topic, because what the fuck are you guys on? I swear, dude. I swear. Okay, hold on. We won't be ignored. Dun 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 dun. Okay. All right. Day, I would love to be bucked in the air. It sounds so fucking fun. Okay. I pop in and she's got the blicky. What did you all do? They were telling me that I can't like My Little Pony, basically. Hi, Timothy. Hello. You're the one that started this. Yeah, and I didn't expect it to derail this bad. That shadow needs a giant spiked chanclas. Seriously. I zoned out for a sec. What did I miss? Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh. As someone who has bull ridden, it's pretty fun, although we didn't have great saddles, so it was a killer on the nuts. Oh. You know what, Dark? That makes a lot of sense that you would have been a bull rider, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so when you thirst over Simon, it's kosher, but when chat loves Lola Bunny, the conversation has to shift? Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does. And also, they said they could get off to My Little Pony, not Lola Bunny. So I more so am like, let's not try to fuck the ponies. Can that be a natural law? I feel like that should be the natural law. Don't fuck the ponies. Don't fuck them. Don't fuck the ponies specifically, actually. Remember, guys, when we talk about make Gooning great again, we're trying to make sure that you guys actually find romance and find love and everything like that. Speaking of which, if you guys want make Gooning great again, merch, I highly suggest that you go to our merch shop. You go to our merch shop. That's right. We have merch. For Make Gooning Great Again. That's right. Make Gooning Great Again. We have Spread the Spore. We also have our 4th of July limited edition merch. All of this merch right here, from Commander Pixie and up, all of this will be gone by the end of July. these items will no longer exist. So please go and get your Tiny Pixie Day Make Gooning Great Again merch. Go get it. Go get your merch. I want you guys to find real romance, and this is how you find real romance. You tell people that you don't want to just be an average gooner. You don't want to goon to furries. You don't want to goon to Fuda. You don't want to goon to My Little Pony. No, you want to find an actual woman to marry and love and cherish. So, remind them that you don't goon to what they goon to. You are looking for a wife. You're looking for a husband. You are looking for marriage. So go get your Make Gooning Great Again shirts. Do it. A hubby. In the wise words of Kirsch, do not the woodland creatures. Please don't. Please don't fuck the woodland creatures. There's no laws against the My Little Pony. It is. I got the police pregnant? What do you mean? Why would you do that? Would getting that merch make us more attractive to you? 100%. 100%. If I saw somebody wearing this merch, I'd be like, damn, that is a man of culture. That is a man that I want to find. It's test reviewed. Listen. Get the merch and tell me you don't get hit on. Get the merch and tell me you don't get hit on. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I double dog dare you. Fuda like the cheese? Yeah, sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Instructions unclear doing the course? No! It really is the only thing to not wear red and wear some protective gear. Okay, the thing is, it comes in different colors. So if you don't want it in red, because obviously, you could get it in green. You could get it in black, and you can get it in blue. You can get it in all these lovely colors, so you don't have to fight somebody IRL. You've been had, are you okay? Do not do the woodlands. You'd likely throw glitter at them? Maybe. That was spruce, not green. Okay, it's spruce. Oh yeah, it is spruce. Okay, you were kind of right onto something. Do the K, someone needs their balls exploded? What? Also, we do have the USA Doom Shroom mouse pad. You guys should check this out. It looks pretty cool. Looks pretty epic. So you guys should grab one of those. And then the shirts, Patriot Faye. You can get in different colors and all that good stuff. Get it in a different color. Look at how pretty. So sexy. So nice. How did I walk into My Little Pony in a gooning stream? Don't worry about it. Is this pretty normal? But you could also, in case you want some more demure stuff, you could get the Spread Your Spores. Because in case you guys don't know, you guys are my shroomies, you guys are my spores, my little spore children. So spread the spore, spread it like the orcs do. Tell everybody that you're a shroomie. Tell them to join the shroomie army. You can get that, or you could just get the cute little girl right here, little sticker. You can put that anywhere you want. We also have our other merch that is like just really, really nice. This is our typical merch that we stay on here all the time. So we have the Spread the Spore, but this one has nothing with me involved in it. It's just some cool badass mushrooms. I wear this woman's merch at work. It's true, he does. He sent me pictures before. We have a bunch of other stuff as well. So let's look at all the products, right? I have some hoodies because it's getting cold. We have some day drinking stuff for a wine glass. We have a whiskey glass. We got a sleeve. We got all these amazing things. We have some gym workout stuff. So it's all up for you guys. And if you guys like some wholesome stuff, we have this shirt called the Big Hug, where I'm giving you guys a hug. Can you click on the hoodie, please? Yeah, I could click on the hoodie. 1 second. So this is the hoodie. It's gremlin mode. It has some crazy shroomies on the side, but it also has a back design as well of her opening a portal to the Pixie Fae realm. Super cool. I think we have a couple other hoodies as well. Yeah, we have the big hug in a hoodie form as well. That's on there. Super cute, very wholesome. We have some wholesome stickers. We have some shirts. We have this nice gym workout one. We have this hoodie. It's called the Raid hoodie. And then we have day drinking as a hoodie as well. And then we also have this one, which says, "I'ma bite your toes." And that's what it says in Japanese right here. "I'ma bite your toes." So, because anything under 90 degrees is too cold. You gotta protect yourself from the cold. So, yeah, be sure, also, this is probably one of my favorite shirt designs. It's just really clean, I'm not gonna lie. This is really cool. I do like this design a lot. I got that Spread the Spore tee. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! I wear the day drinking shirt when I drink, as you should. As you should. Oh, I love the big hug hoodie. Heck yeah! We also have shirts for women as well. Specifically, like, because I don't like, as a girl, I don't really like, when the collar is too close to my neck. So I did this for the girly pops. We have it as a shirt. Teehee. You should make the pirate image I made of you into a shirt. That would be super cool. Hi, Captain Rudy. Hello. But yeah, get our merch. It's limited edition right now. Also, this merch as well will probably be leaving soon. I think the only thing we'll probably make an updated version of the day drinking stuff. But most of this merch will be gone once we go into our next model. So we are going to be changing our model and our whole design, by, I would say, probably September or October, give or take. Quick question, how do your hoodies fit? Are they oversized or are they true to size? They've been true to size from what I've heard. I haven't gotten the hoodies myself. I've gotten the shirts, but Sama gets the hoodies. I'm pretty sure he said that they were true to size when he tested them out. Because we're all pretty broke, so we all buy different parts of the hoodies. Like, we buy different parts of the merch, but it seemed from his point of view that was true to size. But again, that's for men, so it'd be true to size to men. But yeah. So they might be a bit oversized on women. Okay. Now that we did the plug, get your limited edition merch today. Okay. Let us get into the vid. Today's video was recommended by Dark. They're a little big on me, but I'm also built small. Okay. Yeah, you are built like a femboy, so that makes sense. Okay. So, today's video. Hello, YouTube! Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be watching The Influencers Are Failing. Okay, I'm going to read that again. The influencers are failing financially. This is done by Stephanie Lange. I'm really interested. This was recommended to us by Dark. And yeah, make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and join the Shroomy Army today. Let's get into it.
I want to be an influencer. I want to get PR. I want to get free stuff. No, I want to be an influencer. I want to get PR. I want to get free stuff. No, you do not. This is a $10.99 that I got in the mail yesterday. You know what this says? $63,000.
Everybody wants to be an influencer until you're...
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much! Thank you guys so much for buying the merch. I appreciate it. What the hell? Did you just have a nightmare? I think my dog just had a nightmare. Thank you so much for buying the merch! I appreciate you! Thank you! Can someone please link Day's merch store? All you have to do is press !merch. That's all you gotta do when you're on Twitch. On Kick and on YouTube, we will send the merch link right now. My dog just had a nightmare and now she wants to leave. You want to leave me like everybody leaves me. Okay. Get your own Day merch today! Yeah, everything you receive for free is counted as income and you have to pay taxes on it. Yup. I learned that the hard way this last year. Okay, let's watch this.
What this says? $63,000.
Everybody wants to be an influencer until you're $16,000 in debt and now you have to work retail jobs.
You guys, I feel like the days of influencers are over. They're null and void. They're gone. They're out.
The influencer era on social media is over, and I'm so glad about it.
The era of universally famous creators might actually be ending.
Girl, bye. Once upon a time, influencers were the enviable kings and queens of the internet, flaunting their fast car collections, their unnecessarily large mansions, their vast designer handbag closets, and their luxurious lifestyles. Now, those very same influencers are the very same people who are now begging for money and relevance. Others are going into serious amounts of debt, trying to pretend that they are still living the luxurious influencer lifestyle, and they're not rich. They're actually broke.
The more hate I get, the more money I make. So maybe next time, actually keep hating, because maybe you'll buy my next Gucci bag.
Like these two influencer sisters who tried to fool the internet and their followers into believing that they were each gifted a load of designer items from their parents for Christmas.
I'm going to give you a Christmas haul. So I got 2 of the Louis Vuitton like bag chains. We also got, yes, I know. And then we got these 2 Van Cleef necklaces that I am absolutely obsessed with. Chanel bag.
And it turned out they were all
I just have to say, okay, listen. Maybe this is gonna make me sound like a dick.
2 Van
hold
Cleef
on.
necklaces that I
Okay, if she was rich, right? If she was rich. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for buying the Doomshrug mug. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm just gonna be honest. If she was rich, her room would not look like this. Look at how old her bed looks. Look at how old those doors look. Look at how cheap her room looks. That really shows that this woman's not rich. They look like human-sized Barbie toys. Yeah. I get paid tomorrow. I am so going to buy some merchandise. So glad that your hoodies come in 3XL. Heck yeah! I'm so excited. Tell me if you like it. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the merch sales. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. Thank you. And that looks like my grandma's old place. Yeah, it really does. Yeah, dude. This is rough. Because it's fake Day. Yeah, I know. But like, that's how you can obviously tell. How tall are you, Day? In apples? I'm like half an apple. She probably doesn't even have a bed frame. She probably doesn't. Fun fact, the IRS has a rule that says that anything a thief steals counts as a taxable income and must be reported on their tax return. That's ridiculous. They are fake personalities with fake lifestyles. Hey, Day. Hi, Michael. Hello.
I know. And then we got these 2 Van Cleef necklaces that I am absolutely obsessed with. Chanel bag.
and it turned out they were all fake.
We also
Damn.
Doesn't that sound weird?
Yeah, it
sounds
does.
plasticky, doesn't it?
This is the bag on the website. Like, do you notice how, like, you can still see the, like, grain of the leather? Like, it doesn't look plasticky at all. And it's also, it's flat.
Is it supposed to be this? How is this remotely the same?
We also got.
It does sound plasticky.
I know.
That's
Why'd you put
crazy.
it away so fast? Let me see it, please. Obviously, that was the most suspicious Christmas haul I've ever seen. If all that stuff is fake and she knows it is fake, Why would you post this video? Did you not think people are going to figure this out?
And not to be outdone, Kylan's younger sister Izzy also posted a Christmas haul to her TikTok account showing off the Hermes mini Kelly that Santa bought her.
So Santa brought me the mini pink Kelly bag and I'm dying. I love best Christmas ever. Thank you, Mommy!
This epic Christmas haul was a sham, and Izzy Darnell might have just blown this whole thing out of the water. The little Izzy Darnell just got a $36,000 mini Kelly. So I started looking, and you wouldn't believe it, DH Gates sells one that looks just like it. There it is, people. So there's two things I want to talk about here. One is the color, but this color is not available. Number two is the hardware. Most mini Kellys are silver. They're not gold. And I know her mom bought it, but guys, it's a sham.
Like, I don't even know what to say because I don't really owe y'all an explanation, but like, I thought that everybody knew that like people buy like some of my stuff that's designer is real and some of it's fake. I thought that was like an everybody thing. Have real and have fake.
We are now seeing influencers crying into not being able to afford.
Half real and half fake. Okay, see, and here's the thing, right? Listen, I'm not somebody that's going to shame people that buy the fake stuff. I'm gonna be real. Personally, do I buy fake brand stuff? I used to when I was younger, when I was like, I don't know, when I was really little and I went to the Remate. Yeah, I used to get like the fake fucking stuff. Because honestly, sometimes you just want to feel normal. Like, and here's the thing, I will say, I don't necessarily think that it's necessarily bad to buy fake stuff, but it is bad to make a ton of impressionable teenagers think that it's real and that you can afford all that. I feel like this is targeted towards a specific group of people. Yeah, they have to. No criminal wants the Al Capone treatment. Ain't no way they hit them with the, hey, this motherfucker got them fake J's. Want to know something hilarious? It was revealed like six-ish months ago that all luxury brands like Gucci and Louis Vuitton are made of the same materials as the non-luxury stuff. So you're literally just paying for the name. Yeah, that's why I don't really buy name brand stuff, because there's no point anymore. Honestly, I don't buy brand stuff. However, I will not lie. I won't lie to you guys. I love purses. I love purses so bad. I adore purses. I want my dream, right? Like one day is to be able to buy my own really expensive purse. I don't know which purse I want to get, but I know I want to get a purse that's like expensive and I just want it to be mine and just keep it. But obviously that's only when I can afford that. I can't, but like my dad, once he started getting money, like regularly after he had lost the farm and everything like that, and like started building more and everything like that, he made a point to like always get my mom like Coach purses. And my mom doesn't even like purses. I'm like, buy me a Coach purse, please. I want purses so bad. I love purses and I love tiaras. That's so true. I love purses and tiaras. Those are my things. I also like rings. I do. Mods, do you have access to Day's throne? I do have a throne. All you have to do is !throne. She is a fiend for purses and tiaras. Yeah. I also like rings, but I'm not married, so like I'm like I can't wear rings right now. What kind of girl doesn't like a tiara? Exactly. Let's see. But then why try and lie about it and seem like you have something you don't? Yeah, that's where it's like come on, dude. Let's be honest. True, but the luxury brands were caught in 4K using the exact same materials. No surprise, influencers often lied to us, as it's either for grifting, paid to peddle some talking points or political agenda, or simply sold their soul to jump onto sponsorships everyone else is doing just to ring in the dough, regardless of whether they'd be good for their audiences. What I meant is, can your mods add stuff to your thrones? Actually, anyone can add stuff to my thrones. So, like, it on my throne, you guys could buy me surprise gifts. That is an option for you guys. So if I have something that's not on there, you guys can just buy it for me and put it on my throne. Just don't wear them on your ring finger? Maybe. I'm not a girl, but I've seen some amazing fantasy purses. Exactly, dude. It's so amazing. But yeah, anybody can technically add anything to my throne and buy me surprise gifts. I do have that available for people. 1,000 cans of mushroom soup. Why? Why would you get me 1,000 cans of mushrooms? Actually, that sounds pretty good. Honestly, if you guys get me 1,000 cans of mushroom soup, I think I'll actually be pretty happy. I like mushroom soup. A coupon for a dental appointment? That would be nice. I would take that. How is it going, Day? It's going good. How are you, Michael? I was thinking like someone add a crowdfund for your dream purse, so something that has to be listed on your throne. Ah, okay, I see. I would have to look at some purses. I can put one on there, but we'll see. I wear rings almost exclusively on my right hand because I don't like big jeweled rings. I prefer bands, and I don't want anyone to think I'm married when I'm not. Yeah, I love... Okay, hold on. 500 ring pops? Dude, I'm still working through the ring pops that you sent me, dude. Hold on. Let's actually look at rings real quick. I'm sorry, we're getting side tangent. Give me a second. You know what? Let's... Okay. So, like, in terms of rings that I like stuff like this. Like, this is pretty. I like this cut, like the diamond cut. Like, it's so nice. It's so nice and whimsical. Ah! Oh my god, I love it. I love it too much. I love rings like this. I also like rings like this. Like, I'm a sucker for fantasy rings. I really am. I apologize to the editor of this. 500 Tinkerbell dolls. Why would you do that to me? Why do you hate me? Just say you hate me. Just say you hate me. Mushroom soup is often used in chicken pot pie, so if you like that, then hell yeah. I do love chicken pot pie. Okay. Let us, hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. I think I need to go to the restroom real quick. Give me 1 second. I'll be super quick. I will be super fast. Okay, I'll be Lightning McQueen speed fast. All right, give me a second. Let me put on a video before I go. But let us go to... Oh, I was watching this the other day. It was pretty funny. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. BRB. 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 I'm dead again! Why am I ass? Why? I don't deserve to live. I don't deserve to breathe oxygen. No one can hate me more than I hate myself, and I'll tell you that much. That is true. This is why my mom doesn't love me. This is why my dad doesn't love me. As soon as I get confident, I personally thought, you f***ing suck. I'm not even doing anything that's hard. And apparently, I'm a woman. You're not gonna win if you're not calm. I want to throw up. Oh my god, Jay! Stop! I can't win! exciting. Y'all ready for this? Let's start a game. I've never played Hollow Knight before. I have no idea what we're in store for. Act 1. Let's go! Farloom. Oh. Oh my god, it almost killed me. It almost killed me. Friend. Oh. Okay. What else can I do? On. Oh. Oh. Okay, so I walk with my... Okay, that's different. Oh, Z to jump? Oh. Oh, X to attack. Okay, okay, okay. 5 years for 5 minutes of gameplay. Shut up! Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this. Why am I so bad? God damn it. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm seeing the game general skills on display. You're getting a new career day. Shut up! I'm trying my best. I've never played games like this before. Oh no, it's Cuphead tutorial all over again. Oh, I'm sorry! I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Okay, I probably shouldn't just jump in the water. You dumb motherfucker. Motherfucker. Bitch! Why am I so terrible? Thank you. Oh, fuck you. You fucking suck. You're a dumbass day. I hate myself. Why did I want to do this game? This is so stupid. I'm not even doing anything that's hard. I'm not even doing anything that's difficult to do. Why am I ass? Why am I such a failure? It's fine, Day. You're just gonna have... It's a learning curve, Day. It's a learning curve. All right. It's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. You're just gonna have to take it slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Because there's gonna be apparently a lot of jumping here. A lot of jumping. Because if you fail, you're going all the way down and it's just gonna be like chained together. My hands are sweaty. I need words of affirmation right now. I don't want to do that again. Oh my god. No! No! Oh my god, I almost died. Oh my god. I feel tempted to buy and play this just to dance circles around you and watch you mauled. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. You motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you. Come down here and find me. Find me like a bitch. Yeah. Yeah, you see that? I beat it. I beat it, guys. I'm sure that's like a level 0 fight, but I did it. Oh, press A to bind. Oh! Oh my god, how am I gonna fight that? How am I gonna fight that? I'm gonna die. Chat, I'm gonna die. I already know my skill levels suck. Oh my god. Why am I ass? Why am I ass? Why are you a failure, Day? You're a failure to society. Someone would be so disappointed in you. I'm disappointed. Did I die? I'm a failure! Why am I so dumb? This is why my mom doesn't love me. This is why my dad doesn't love me. This is why my whole entire family gave up on me. This is why no relationship in my life tends to work out. Because I'm nothing but a fucking failure. This is why I have no friends. I have to do it all over again. All over! Just it. I have to do this again. Now, to go one at a time. Again. Okay. We're making progress. Oh my god. As soon as I get confident. As soon as I get confident. You know, I thought I personally thought this was gonna be a comfy, cozy game. Instead, it's boiling my blood. You thought Hollow Knight was cozy? I was hoping it looked really cozy as a game. It was supposed to be a challenging game. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. I know I'm a clown. So we survived longer than we did last time. Nah. Brother. What? What is happening? What? Hornet! What's wrong? What happened, girl? You good? Oh! Ooh! Should I go down, chat, or should I go straight? Should I go straight or should I go down? What are we doing? What's the move? Look at each split. Down, go down. Okay. Ah! You motherfuckers! All of you! All of you! You all deserve death! 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 You knew what was gonna happen and you let me fucking fall! Ben, shoot me! Ben! Ah! Why do you hate me? I want to rage quit so bad right now. I have to fight all of them! All over again! Oh my god! I'm a failure! Come here! Stupid squishy! Stupid squishy! Why am I a failure? Mother, why was I failed at birth? Oh, I don't know, daughter. Maybe it's because you're a fucking loser. Oh my god, I'm dead again! I was fine! I was making progress until you fuckers made me come all the way back! I can't even do this! I don't deserve to be called a VTuber anymore! I don't deserve to play video games anymore! I don't deserve to live! I don't deserve to breathe oxygen! Bumchuck should never know I exist! Because frankly, I'm so disappointed in who I am as a person! All of my dreams should never come true! That's what you all... That's what you all made me fucking... Ah! God, I suck! I suck at living! I suck at gaming! I suck at everything! I suck! Didn't even make it through the first level before crashing out. Oh wow, guys! Thanks so much for the encouragement! I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for you! Just fucking make it. We're going this way. Fuck you. Suck my toes. What is that making out sound? What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? Oh my god, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Oh, I did it. I did it. We're gonna A. We're gonna A just to be safe, because I don't trust myself. Oh my god, I am a failure. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. I know I messed up bad. I know I should have done better. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, for all the time I had to get my life together, but I didn't. This is my first time here. Is this a level of emotion normal? Yes. I'm sorry, I have a lot of feelings. And apparently having a lot of feelings is natural for a woman. And apparently, I'm a woman. Did I choose this life? No. But was I dealt this life? Yes. No, I'm not gonna make it. Mom, I'm not gonna make it. Mother! Come on. Don't be a pussy. Yeah! Ah! Oh my god, I did that. I don't know how I did that. But I did that. Y'all see that, chat? Y'all see that? Yeah, we're going this way. I don't know, what's this way? I would better not be going the wrong way. I would ask chat, what do I do? But I don't trust chat. Nope. Oh, tummy ache. Oh, I guess my tummy don't want me to go this way. Oh no, I just go this way. All right, let's do it. Bring it out, whatever it is. I'm Fade, and ain't afraid of shit. Oh, my tummy, my panza. Oh, this is how I save. Yay! I saved
We
it.
don't have
Let's
the budget
go.
for that.
Okay, we go up's a daisy. Now we go up's a daisy, up's a daisy. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, come at me, come at me, come at me. Hey! Okay, okay, okay. You motherfucker. Oh shit, I'm bad, I'm bad. Chat, I'm cooked. I don't even think we're close to fucking defeating this shit. Okay, be calm! Be calm! You're not gonna win if you're not calm! You're not gonna win if you're not calm, Dane! You gotta calm the fuck! You're fine! You're fine! You're fine! You're gonna live! You're gonna live! Please! Please! Shut up! Hard! Oh my god, where's it going? Where's Okay. That was a terrible dream. That was a bad dream, guys. I'm freaking out. That was so scary. I hate it here. Why are my legs tingling? Okay, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go back. Hey, yo, mamacita. Hello. Hello. Oh, I don't think I should have done that. Alright. We're fine! Dang, you got this. Hello! Hello! 1 second. Hello! I'm back. Sorry, yeah, this was a crazy fucking video. You guys should go watch this video, actually. It was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Go watch it on my YouTube. Hello! Hi, bestie! Hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Also, good night, you've been had. Did I go back and read my highlighted message? Okay. Let me see. Highlighted message. Since you said we can get you anything on Throne, I'm going to get you a can of sustroming, and you must open and eat it on stream. Honestly, anything that you guys do gift me, please understand, I will not probably open it on stream. I'm just letting you guys know. And if it's something gross, I am not eating it on stream. Also, hi, VTuber Foots. Hello. Welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome. Ban Portal. It's fermented fish? Yeah, we should ban you. But if we leave to watch what we can't watch you now... Okay, but you guys could save it for later. You don't have to watch it right now. I just joined in and seeing Pixie being a little peeve in a woman's shower. I'm very disappointed in you. What can I say? I'm just the girl. It's considered a biological hazard? What the fuck? Why? Why the Chad? Why the Chad emote? Why the Chad emote? Should I be afraid? She learned from the horseradish? I did. Okay. Good night, Rilvia. Bye-bye. Sweet dreams. What can I say except you're welcome? Take this fucking ban. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. Get kicked from my chat. Just got it from Kick Loot Box. Ooh, nice. Okay. What can I say except delete this? Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Alright, let's get back into the video. I'm sorry, I had to run real quick, dude. I felt it coming and I was like, ugh, I need to go restroom. So I went restroom. But we're back! And let's get back into it. I also got some water. Whoa! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Like, some of my stuff that's designer is real and some of it's fake. I thought that was like an everybody thing. Have real and have fake.
We are now seeing influencers crying on TikTok about not being able to afford their rent.
This is just a reminder that I was an influencer with 40,000 followers who was literally homeless. I was doing hotel collabs and accepting any sort of gifted collab because I could not afford a single thing. I was working with food brands, promoting the food brands, because I couldn't afford it. Couldn't afford to put food on the table.
Creators with huge followings admitting that they're broke.
Zero hate to Tara's world, but girl, what the hell do you want us to do about the fact that you're going broke because you couldn't budget your $10 million a year that you made and you spent it all on a mansion?
Past October, I would make like 100 to 150K a month. Now it's like 350.
Why is Tara selling her house? Because the mortgage was so high. And the next question is actually, how much is your mortgage? It was $25,000 a month, and I used to be making enough money to cover that. I am no longer.
Let's head into downtown and get coffee and
See, okay. See, listen, okay? I'ma be honest. If I were to be making that much money, okay, I know I'm a full-time VTuber. I don't make nearly half of that. Not even a quarter of that. I'ma just be for real for a second, okay? On my good months, maybe I'll get $1,000 a month if possible, right? On my best months, maybe $2,000, $3,000 for transparency. Like maybe $3,000 to $4,000 if it's like my birthday, right? Maybe, possibly, perchance, right? And we have to thank our top donators for all their support, and everybody that does that. Yeah, that math's right. So. Oh, I've heard of them. I've heard of this one specifically because she does a podcast with Tara, or she did. Or not Tara, Tana. You'd get so many Pokemon cards, but if I got even a quarter of that, right? All I would need is to get a place that if I could pay like $5,000 for a really good fucking place, that's where I would go. If I could buy a house, just like a cheaper house that's like good in a good area, that's more than enough. I don't understand influencers that get like mansions and everything like that, because to me, like, I don't know, is it just me or do mansions seem lonely? I feel like mansions are lonely as hell. Bro, my house was 110K. Dude, I would get a house. I would just full out buy one house, like, in a good area. That's it. Okay, are any of these people even entertaining? I'm sure they have to be. If they're that successful at it, they have to be. Even if it's not necessarily entertaining to us. So off-grid, I probably would go off-grid. I would want a house in a good area that's like has like a bit of land, so that way I can like have my dream garden at, and like if I want to get a pool for my kids, I could do that. That would be enough for me. But like a good small cozy house that's just enough for me and my family, that would be more than enough. Mansions are lonely. Who the fuck needs 67 rooms in one house? Exactly. Mansions sound cool if you got a big family. I prefer to live in mountains in a house I build. Buying a mansion is just asking for a ghost haunting their ass. Exactly. If you have enough to buy a mansion, you have enough to retire. Exactly. The sin of greed is what mansions are. Dude, no, and here's the thing. If I ever got really rich, right? Like, okay, I'm talking like super rich where I'm just like, yes, I could take care of myself, I could take care of my family, and be comfortable for the rest of my lives. You know what I would do? I want to buy a big plot of land and get houses for all of my family members so that way they can live near me and we could all live next to each other and have barbecues. Like, I don't understand needing to buy a mansion. You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, if I could get my friends and me and my family living in one area, we'll call it Daytown or something. I don't know. That would be so sick. Countryside living, that's the real end game. Exactly. That's a cool idea, right? Another awful problem, buying a big house with a huge mortgage and then a stalker gets creepy. Now you have to sell the house. Exactly. Day, we got you a Warhammer 40K starter set. Would you do it on stream? I actually would do that on stream. If you guys got me Warhammer 40K, anything, whether it's like painting them or anything like that, I would love to do a stream about that. Genuinely, I would. Mansion, more like Shunman. Yeah, call it Sunday Town. Exactly. That is a dream. So the fact that these people are just buying mansions for themselves, singular, is crazy. Fascinating. What's your army? I would probably want to do either a Slaanesh army, or an orc army. The Black Templars were pretty cool too, though. You really build a cult town, don't you? Yes. Day, what did I miss? Not much. But also, it would be really cool because, in case you guys don't know, my mods are like my best friends now. So imagine if I could buy all of my mods a house next to me, and I'm just like, you're all stuck with me. I get to annoy them in person. I just be like, hey, are you watching me live? I'm gonna go to your house, and I just take you guys with me so I could throw stuff at them or something. I remember that Steven Tyler said in an interview once that buying his mansion was one of the worst mistakes he ever made because it was just him alone in a 35-room house when he wasn't on tour, and he said that it was terrifyingly lonely, which pushed him more into drugs, and that's why he sold most of his stuff and moved into the guest house of his daughter Liv so he could be close to family, and now he is a sober grandma. Aww. No, not Yowie Island IRL. Will I get a bed frame too? Yes, you will. We are making a cult, aren't we? Yes, this is Tiny Cult Day. Yes, of course. I did a Google search. The largest private residence in the world is the Lakshmi Vyas Palace in Gaur, India, built in 1890 for the Gaikwad dynasty. It spans over 3,300,000 square feet. For scale, it is about 4 times the size of Buckingham Palace and contains over 170 rooms, a private zoo, and a golf course. That's crazy. Grizzly wouldn't pee. Grizzly would TP your house so often? You think Grizz would TP my house? Grizz, would you toilet paper throw my house? You know what? I can kind of see it. The mods are just gonna egg my house for content. I wish I could be Day's friend. A house sounds nice. Dude, no, and here's my thing. I always say, like, there's no point in being rich if you don't have amazing people besides you. You know, I'm very much of, like, the people that are there for me at the beginning, those are the people that I want. Like, the other time when I was talking about, like, what it's been like making friends in the VTuber space, I genuinely, right, have, like, I'm kind of at that point where it's like, if people don't want to be friends with me, then if I ever do get bigger as a creator, I don't think I'm gonna want to be around people because I'm like, you guys didn't want to be around me when I was a small creator. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You do realize that Putin's personal estate is bigger, right? Oh, really? Will you buy bus houses today? Maybe. Wouldn't surprise me. Hey, you think Putin will sell his house to fund his special military operation? That's crazy. Okay, but anyways, buying a mansion in the big age of 2026 is so silly, especially for buying a mansion in fuck-ass LA. LA is so ugly and dirty. Listen, if I was rich, I would not live in LA. I'm just being straight up. I would not live in LA. I would not live in any of the big Californian cities for the main reason of, listen, this is a crazy idea coming from a farm girl. But I think the city is dirtier than the countryside. I'm more scared of catching E. coli in the city than I am in the countryside. I think that's why Keanu Reeves is one of the most beloved celebrities, because he is stupid wealthy, but he literally has a regular family-sized house with dogs and children and his beautiful wife on some land instead of a massive property. The thing about wealth and power, it doesn't corrupt, it magnifies what is there. Good people express good things out of wealth, and worldly folks become monsters. Yep, for real. Cities are generally a countryside. Same, absolutely. You ain't wrong. The city is dirtier. Come to Minnesota, you'll like it more than in California. I don't know about that. Maybe. I do want to travel, to be fair. That's so true. That's why I love small town living instead of big cities. Me too. I don't think I could be a city girl. I'm gonna be real. Speaking as someone who went in the big city and countryside growing up, the city is dirtier and more dangerous. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I genuinely think the city is dirtier and dangerous. It's fucking dangerous in the city. I'm okay where I am. I live a few blocks from a nice pizza takeaway joint. Well, that's good. In Texas or Florida, I'm thinking I would probably go to Texas, if anything. But, okay. Anyways, let's continue this video, because I could keep yapping about this subject, and we're barely like 4 minutes in.
Enough money to cover that, I am no longer.
Let's head into downtown and get coffee and pop into shops, but not actually buy anything because I'm broke these days.
Former full-time influencers quietly going back to their 9-to-5 job with their tail between their legs.
So I went from having a fat ass house, I had to downsize to an apartment because I had to make that YouTube money stretch. This is when I was like shitting on 9-to-5s. I told myself I would never get a 9-to-5 because I was making so much bread on YouTube. I'm like, hell nah, 9-to-5 not for me. Like, I'm not working no job. So literally, my revenue on YouTube went from 15K to 2K, bruh. So yes, I went broke.
People who once acted like social media was the golden ticket are now realizing that attention does not always equal money.
An influencer with 1 million followers just announced that she cannot pay her rent. 1 million followers. I need you to let that sink in. Her content just entertains people, and content that just exists will make you famous, but it will never make you rich. And that's literally why she's now asking people to give her a job.
Influencers who, like, they'll have 1 million followers and they think they're the shit and they're so broke.
It's a fucking mess. It would be laughable if it wasn't so sad. So where did it all go so wrong? How did the influencer gold rush end up with everyone going broke? Why is everyone now proclaiming that they're quitting influencing in favor of going back to the 9-to-5 like it was a choice and not a necessity?
I quit my job nearly 2 years ago to live the dream and become a full-time influencer and content creator, and now I'm looking for a job again. First things first, no, this has nothing to do with money. Financially, I am doing the best that I've ever done.
Honestly, these influencers will find just about any excuse other than saying it was because they weren't making money.
Alright, let's talk about why I'm kind of nervous. Today I made the decision that I don't want to be a full-time influencer. My face is red. This is not what I want to do full-time. Number one, I'm tired of making everything about myself. My job requires me to look at myself and talk about what I think or what I did. And then I post myself. And then I reply to comments about myself. It also means that when I'm out with my friends or when I go get coffee or when I go do anything with my life, I have to take time out of my day to take a picture of me. Number two, I don't feel like I'm learning anything new or like I'm being challenged. And I realize I'm spending all of my time talking about myself and taking pictures of myself, editing myself, and I'm not letting go of this platform. I will be posting.
See, this is why I plan on being a content creator forever, because I love talking about myself. Imagine hating yourself so much where you don't like talking about yourself. That's crazy. That's crazy. Listen. I don't like myself sometimes, but I love talking about the weird shit that I do and the weird shit I get into. Yes, Dave, we know. Listen, Linda. Okay? I have a problem where I like talking about myself, but in the sense of like, because I think my life is so fucking weird sometimes, where I'm just like, yeah, okay, and listen, it's not even like a little egocentric there. No, it's not about ego. Not because I think I'm a great, amazing, fantastic person, and that's why I love talking about myself. No, it's because when I'm literally alone, okay, when I have nobody around, alright? When I have 0 people around me, I have the urge to talk to myself and pretend that I'm making content, okay? I've been, like, low-key making content since I was in high school, but nobody knew because I never posted anything. I would just be cleaning and being like, hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Day, and welcome back to another video. I'd be staring at myself in the fucking mirror. You do have a lot of stories. Exactly. Well, as long as you don't have horrible spending habits like these influencers, you should be fine. I do have horrible spending habits. However, hopefully one day I can find a husband that is better at that so he can take charge of that, because I'm gonna be shit. She talks to herself and the voice is yet Beck. Exactly. And so, like, I don't know. I have a lot of opinions. I'm a very opinionated person. I think a lot of things. I do a lot of things. And my brain is like always operating at like a times 50 speed. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, yeah, I tend to like to enjoy talking about myself. But yeah. Whatchamacallit? Look, you're so lucky you were born in the age of the internet. Yeah. Talking to yourself makes sense. Sometimes you need expert advice. Exactly. Day out here weaponizing her ADHD for content. I do! Cough, Pokemon card addiction, cough. Exactly. Could you imagine being in the 1950s? I would just be writing books. An opinionated Latina? You don't say. I do say. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see a problem with that. But I do understand not wanting to like make everything about you as well. Like in the sense of like, damn, imagine going out with your friends and having to take pictures. That kind of sucks, you know? But like also the thing is like, I don't know. Does this seem like first world problems to me? I don't know. Maybe I'm shitting on them a little too much. I'm really happy to be a VTuber because I don't have to like worry about looking at myself. I think that is one thing. I can kind of get a little bit of an immersion break because I don't have to stare at myself when I'm making content. All I have to do is hear my voice. And I got over like being annoyed of hearing my voice. So like now I'm like, yeah, I'm making content, but I don't have to look at myself a lot. I know I've dated 3 of them. Problem is that they never don't say, dude, this lady doesn't have to make herself the content. She can make other stuff. Well, that's the thing. You can make it off of other stuff. But a lot of influencers that I've seen just typically aren't creative, which is very strange. Very strange. You have to be creative if you're planning on being an influencer. That's my genuine advice. If you want to become an influencer, please understand that you need to be creative because you need to be able to adapt with people and be able to adapt with trends and everything like that. I should do a collab with Day and just poke fun at her shortness. Get a load of this guy. You think you can call me short? Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. I like being short. It's fun. Somehow these bitches are making bank just for showing off their mid-ass life. That is something that's always been perplexing to me. I don't understand, like, the life vloggers, because, like, even my own life, listen, I have a lot of crazy-ass stories that I get into, right? But, like, my life itself isn't that exciting, you know? How did you manage to lizard blink? I don't know. It's because men simp for women online. I think it's women want to live their lives. Because a lot of the time, it's mostly women that are following influencers like this. You know what I mean? And I think most women want to imagine their life like more whimsical than what it actually is. I don't know. I don't get it personally. I don't get this type of content myself. There's a reason why most of the successful streamers on Twitch are attractive women. Yeah. You overestimate how much time is spent winking. Slop and reliance on the internet. Some people can't live without watching something. A lot of women watch women. I know some. They just want to spend time. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's get back into it.
My day to take a picture of me. Number 2, I don't feel like I'm learning anything new or like I'm being challenged. And I realize I'm spending all of my time talking about myself and taking pictures of myself, editing myself, and I'm not letting go of this platform. I will be posting here all the time. As of next week, I am applying to jobs. I made the decision.
And honestly, I don't blame them. I know I sound super snarky right now, but I'm not. It's embarrassing. It's like admitting failure.
Sometimes I feel like I'm never going to achieve my goal or my dream of becoming a full-time social media influencer because of my financial situation, and it gets really discouraging because it's almost as if you can't or you shouldn't work so you can actually dedicate like a full 40-hour work week to just pursuing content creation, creating content, posting it, all of that. It's almost as if you have to like be married to somebody who is rich, or you don't have to work in that relationship, or you have parents that can provide for you, and it's really hard if you're
Shout out to my parents! Shout out to my parents and my grandparents! Everyone shout them out, because I would not be able to be a full-time content creator had it not been for them. I saw a fucking comment, I think it was either on TikTok or Instagram, right? Where they were like, of course she lives with her parents. And I kind of just sat there and was just like, am I supposed to be offended right now? Like, okay, listen. I am very lucky and very grateful to have my family. They have been the ones that have been supporting me throughout all of this, you know? Okay, so a little reminder to like all the new people, because I know there are some new people that are here, right? So I am a full-time content creator, right? I don't make enough money to make rent. No. No. I do not acquire that, right? So because of that, I have to live with my parents and my grandparents, depending on where I want to be at. If I want to be in Arizona, I'm with my grandparents. If I want to be with my parents, I'm here in California. But I tried getting a job before going into content creation. But unfortunately, nobody wanted to hire me, because the job markets right now suck. And so then I started slowly making some money on content creation, and now I am basically on a deadline where, if I cannot make enough money to support myself within, next year, or the year after, within these next 2 years, if I cannot make enough money to support myself financially, I will not be able to be a full-time content creator anymore. So yeah, it's kind of nerve-wracking because you kind of have like a deadline on you. So it's a reason why I have to like work as hard as I do. I have to sell my house, move back in with my grandma because I can't afford to keep my house. Taxes keep going up and it's just not financially feasible anymore. It's really not. Shadiest part is I have to rehome my cats because my grandma is allergic. Oh, I'm so sorry, Captain Rudy. Look, even the normies with their fancy smancy jobs are living at home with mommy and daddy. What else is we supposed to do? Seriously. It's so hard. It's so hard to just like live out there on your own. I honestly tip my fedora to anybody that lives out on their own right now. Lord knows I can't yet, but I'm hoping maybe one day I'll be able to afford my own place. That would be really nice. This generation be going through a lot. The inflation and the 2008 economic recession was the craziest and worst possible setup for this generation and the one that has to endure it. It really is. Dude, I can't even afford a car in this economy, bro. It's bad out there. It's bad. Okay? And some of them dropped 300 subs on a Pixie VTuber for no reason. For no reason. It's crazy. I'm glad to have mine. Dude, I need to sell my old car and I need to see about getting a new one because my old car is kind of just sitting there at this point. Anyone who shames someone for living with their parents often don't know how bad it is. Seriously. I don't know what the fuck they be doing. Me neither. You could always acquire a car like Jay Zemer did. Maybe I'll just acquire a car. No, I really do hope to be able to get a car soon. That's my next step. I want to get a car. Maybe next year I'll be able to afford a car.
Have to work in that relationship where you have parents that can provide for you, and it's really hard if you're providing for yourself. And like, it just makes me sad because like it always feels so far away because all the expenses build up and I have to put content creation on the side to take care of business, and it just makes me so sad.
There's people that are dying. Admitting that they were sold a lie and they fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Just lost my main source of income. My main income has always been the Creator Award program. For the past 3 months, I've not been able to even see my Creator Awards RPM or anything like that. It's just been showing me that I've been making 70p per video, even on, I had a video that had 1.5 million views over a minute long and it made like £. At this point, I'm making so little money from the Creator Awards program. I lost my main source of income yesterday because I'm no longer in the Creator Awards program. I feel like Creator Awards program also responsible for a drop in views. For me, even if there wasn't money, I don't have to ask someone else whether I can have a holiday day or a sick day or anything like that. Everything that I come up with creatively, I benefit from. Hoping in this time where I'm not on the creativity fund that more people do get to see my profile and I can grow and more brands will want to work with me. Even if a video starts to go really viral, my views payment will drop down so low that it makes less money than a non-viral video. People have been asking me, have I rejoined the creator fund? And I hadn't, but I can see that the videos are getting monetized again. And when I say monetized, I mean they're making £1.20 per video, and I'm still not getting the additional rewards, and I can see my RPMs are really low, and I haven't been paid for the past few months.
Because here's the sad truth. For the past decade, influencing has been sold to us as the ultimate cheat code. A get-rich-quick scheme. A way to make a ton of money for very little work. No boss, no office, no 9-to-5 grind. Just wake up, film your morning routine, unbox a few PR packages, post a selfie, and somehow make more money than people working full-time jobs. And honestly, why shouldn't they believe that lie? After all, they've seen other people do it. Why not them?
How I quit my 9-to-5 job and became a full-time influencer living in New York City, living my best life. In December of 2022, I remember getting an email with my first brand deal ever. It was my entire month's salary in one video. I was getting so many deals I could no longer manage them, so I signed with the new management, and here we are today. I decided to move to New York, living in my dream apartment.
Influencing was based
It is so trippy to see other people's experience in trying to become a content creator. Also, hi, Snowman! Hello! America! Fuck yeah! Lick my butt and suck on my balls, America! Fuck yeah! What you gonna do when they come for you, yeah? It's a hope for tomorrow. Honestly, this feels like a less shameful version of OnlyFans people, not gonna lie. It kind of is. So, alright. Let me explain, right? When you are a small content creator in general, you don't understand how much effort actually goes into content creation. Don't worry, Day. I'm sure you'll eventually get something from the con trips. So, and another thing, brands... I don't know, maybe I'm just not brand safe. It could be because I cuss a lot, so I am kind of thinking of reducing how much I cuss and maybe changing a bit of my content. I'm not sure. A lot of brands don't want to work with me. I've been getting rejection after rejection after rejection letters of brands wanting to cuss with, wanting to work with me. Yeah, no, I'm just over here like, fuck, dude. Some brands love people who cuss. Look at the fat electrician. And I hope that I can attract brands like that. Next Tatsu gets sponsors. Have you heard what he says? I don't know, man. Well, to be fair, though, they're a lot bigger than me, so that makes a lot of sense for people being more willing and leeway with that. So I'm trying to, like, understand that, like, it is because I'm a small creator. I think a lot of the times what just gets me sad is because I see creators that are smaller than me getting opportunities, right? And then I'm kind of over here just like rejection letter, rejection letter, rejection letter, rejection letter. And I'm like, damn, dude, that sucks. That really sucks, man. So as someone who has been doing research into branding for streaming for the last year, I kind of give you an idea of what I found when it comes to brands. Oh, I'm always willing to know. Bro, they know someone. I know that's the logical answer, but I have imposter syndrome. And I think I'm a failure on a regular basis. And rejection letters make me feel more like a failure, okay? You also need to know other content creators so they have a shared subscriber or viewer and a community. Yeah, I know that's the realistic, obvious thing. I'm just trying to get better at it. Rev is also controversial with his takes, and most companies try to avoid controversy. Yeah. If I ever make it big, I'll sponsor you. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it. Hi everyone, hi Conceited, hello. But also, like, a lot of people get it, like, twisted when they're thinking of, like, what it takes to be a content creator. You have so many more expenses, and when you're making enough money to pay taxes on it, most of your money is gonna go to the IRS. Well, time to bully Day with love. Hi, Neanderthal, thank you, I appreciate it. Yet there are sponsors who offer it anyways. True, but also because people try to get him canceled, so it isn't all organic. You also... Oh, okay, I read that part. But, yeah, no, it's expensive being a content creator. It's not cheap. Like, as soon as you start making decent money from it, I swear more than half of what I make goes right back into the content. It's ridiculous. And that's not even, like, as much as I could spend with content creation. Like, I'm not even lying. Most of what I spend is on editors or art. Or supplies. So from what I've seen, it's all about exposure. Ironically, if you are able to get a ton of views on social media and you can really bring people in, that opens up opportunities for brands to be interested in you. But here's where it gets crazy. It depends on where your target audience is. The younger the audience, the more market influence you can have. I choose to not have a younger audience. My main audience is men in the 20s to 30s range. People who get into content creation with money motivation are going to be disappointed. You got to go into it with be a hobby and something fun to do with free time. I think not only that, but you have to genuinely love creating content. If you don't love creating content creation is not for you. I think the reducing the cussing is only a good for being less controversial, but also good for the soul. Other things could also be said about the model. We are changing the model, so that is gonna happen. I'm pushing being outside of your audience with my almost 40 self. If it blossoms into something more then. Okay, let us continue.
The new management, and here we are today. I decided to move to New York, living in my dream apartment.
Influencing was basically the modern gold rush. It looked like waking up late, making coffee in a matching lounge set, filming a day in my life video, getting sent tons of free PR while everyone else had to pay for it.
You guys know the drill. Let's unbox everything I got in the mail this week. First, we have a giant package in from Laneige. They always do the best mailers. Next, I got 2 giant packages in from White Fox. Next, I got 3 packages in from Loving Tan. They sent over 4 of their brand new 10-minute express tan. Next, I got a package.
Shut up! Going to glamorous events, hobnobbing with the rich and famous.
Come with me to an event here in Vancouver. Charles and Keith is hosting an event at Bar Bravo. I'm obsessed.
Hello! Come with us to another event. Hello! We're with Orabella by Bella Hadid.
Today was one of my favorite days in so long. So we had 2 events today. First one was Pretty Little Thing, and this was with Olaplex, and this was so cute. I got to pick some things from the rails, and here's me just packing them away in my bag. I'm very happy with my 2 little purchases. Well, not purchases, my little freebies.
Going on paid brand trips.
Hello, my beautiful people. We are traveling to one of my favorite cities with one of my favorite brands. This time I was going with one of my favorite beauty brands, Huda Beauty. Walking into the room felt like Christmas. We went to one of our favorite restaurants to eat and then called it a night.
Kayalia fly me out in business class to Dubai, and not only that, it's for 10 days. I've never known a brand trip to be so long, and they also allowed me to bring a +1, so of course I brought my boyfriend with me. So when you fly business class, you get 40 kg per person, and somehow I still managed to go over, but they let me off, and then we headed into the lounge. Honestly, we definitely overate here because we were about to have a 3-course meal on the plane as well. I took my seat, and then on arrival we got a complimentary drink before we took off, and then this was what the room looked like. I had flowers waiting for me, there were balloons and snacks.
Who wants to book me for a brand deal where I can fly? I'll do it. I'll do it. Sign me up, Buttercup. Put me on a plane. I want to travel, man. Oh my god. 40 kg is 90 pounds. How the fuck did she go over that? If you want a good example of someone getting a dose of reality when it comes to entertainment business, there's an interview where Lizzie Hale talked about how Ronnie and James Dio humbled the shit out of her. For example, if you get a lot of people between the age of 13 to 25, that is where a lot of sponsors will start to pick up interest in you because you are targeting people who are at the peak of consumerism, aka not very intelligent with consumer market, gamer subs, meal plans, subscription services, merch lines, things like that. From there, if you can be molded into presenting a certain niche, you can then manipulate the market even more. You already have wings. Why would we buy you a plane ticket? Not Dubai day. Please, dude, I'll just take a plane ticket anywhere. Maybe. I say anywhere, but there's a lot of really scary places. I would like a plane ticket to a safe area where I could travel for the first time. That would be nice. These influencers are so fake and cringe, but unironically are less of an issue as modern ones who might get into drama and mess with people. We're sending you to Congo. Is that good? Is that a good thing? The way I look at it, once the SJRs start trying to cancel you, that's when you know you're in the big leagues. True. No, that's not a great area. Well, then why are you sending me into dangerous territory? Why would you do that? Send her to PP Creek. No! Wait! Can someone send me to a castle? I want to go to a castle. Plane ticket anywhere, you say? That's it. You're going to Ohio. You know what? I would like to go to Ohio. They have, I believe they're the ones that have the potato festival. I want to go to the potato festival so bad because I love potatoes. Bruh, not the Congo. At least, Djibouti? I don't know what that is. We can send her to White Castle. I could use a few sliders. I'll see what I can do on the castle part. I want to experience a castle so bad, guys. I want to go to a castle so bad. Come to New Zealand. We have hobbies. I would like to go to New Zealand, mainly for the Lord of the Rings stuff. If I could go and see the Lord of the Rings area, that would be so cool. They come down to Florida. I would like to go to Florida. Bouncy Castle, yay! Put that on the list with the tank. Yeah, these are all my dream stuff. That's Idaho. That has the potato festival, I think. Oh, it was Idaho? Then why are you trying to send me to Ohio? What the hell? Okay, let's continue. I want to see what else there is.
Took off. And then this was what the room looked like. I had flowers waiting for me. There were balloons and snacks. And then, of course, there were so many Kayali perfumes. We actually couldn't believe it.
And being paid to basically do whatever you want. And for some, that is precisely what happened.
I made about $1 million last year, and a lot of that came from TikTok.
But for most, it was nothing but an illusion.
I hate to be this person, but what does a girl have to do to go on a brand trip? There's all these brands all the time doing trips, and I've never once been invited on one.
An illusion that sent them a one-way ticket to Brokedom.
I want to be an influencer. I want to get PR. I want to get free stuff. No, you do not. This is
Whoa! What the hell? Also, okay, I am glad to hear that it's not only just me that's not being invited to brand trips. Why would they invite me to a brand trip? I don't know. Maybe being a VTuber isn't the most best thing to go on a brand trip. But I would like to anyone that wants to sponsor a VTuber to go to a brand trip, please invite me. I will do it. I will do it, please. Please, that sounds like fun. I don't know. I probably won't show my face, but like, I'll show my POV. Does that count? VTubers goes to cons, that's it. Sending you to Ohio for the Vine. There are nice parts of Ohio, though. Maybe Japan? Send me to Japan! I'll go there. Actually, I would love to go to Japan. That's one of my areas that I really want to go to. Hold on, I need to let my dog out. Go. Okay. I've been to Japan once. It's fun. I really want to go to Japan. Japan sounds like a lot of fun, dude. Come to Pennsylvania in Feb. You can go to Punxsutawney for Groundhog's Day and see the Punxsutawney Phil on Gobbler's Knob. I can't because Groundhog's Day is my mom's birthday. You're blowing the audio levels, Dave. Okay. You could go to Wisconsin. That's where the Backrooms is. Oh. Okay. And for the love of all that's holy, please stop screaming into the mic and peeking. Ah! Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me lower this so I don't keep peeking. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Whoa! Okay, I get it! Let me continue. But I was gonna say, I am glad that, like, okay, I'm not glad because I also feel bad. Because, like, a lot of the times you're told...
We don't have the budget for that.
A lot of the times you're told that if you're an influencer, if you're a content creator, that you're going to get all these brand deals and sponsorships and everything like that once you hit a certain number, right? But that's honestly not the case. Majority of the times, people that get sponsorships, brand deals, everything like that, have connections with other people in the industry. So if you're somebody that doesn't have connections, you don't socialize with other content creators and stuff like that, you're more than likely not going to get sponsorships or anything like that. So, no matter what numbers you get, unfortunately. If I sponsor you for a trip, it'll be to Minnesota State Fair to sponsor whatever brand I have. Okay. No bitches and no connections. Yep, that's me. That's me.
But what does a girl have to do to go on a brand trip? There's all these brands all the time doing trips, and I've never once been invited on one.
An illusion that sent them a one-way ticket to Brokedom.
I want to be an influencer. I want to get PR. I want to get free stuff. No, you do not. This is the $10.99 that I got in the mail yesterday. You know what this says? $63,000. Spoiler, I did not make $63,000 from this collaboration as an influencer. Gifts and PR.
can be reported as compensation by the company to the IRS.
Because what these poor people didn't realize was that the influencer illusion wasn't all it was cracked up to be, and the harsh reality of it was actually very, very different. Instead of the PR, the brand trips, the big money, and the fame and the fortune, they got no guaranteed pay, no sick leave, no stability, and a life chasing views and followers and desperation.
Everybody wants to be an influencer until you're $16,000 in debt and now you have to work retail jobs because it is not consistent. Let me tell you the story on how I went from riches to rags. From 2021 to 2023, that is when I was making the most money. I was getting a brand deal like every other month. I was getting like 3 a month, and they were a lot of money. That was the most money I had to ever make, and I was working with these brands consistently, like building relationships and partnerships with them, and I was feeling really good. I don't know if this happened to anybody else who was influencing or content creating, but I felt like from the middle of 2023 or the end of 2023 to now, my brand deals were just getting slower and less and less and less and less, but my income decreased incredibly. It was giving crickets. I would check my inbox and there would be nothing. Is it me? Is it my content? Do I need to switch things up? So I would try different things and still nothing. I wasn't working any other job. I was just doing content creation, and I started realizing like, whoa, I'm gonna need to get another job because I feel like the money is gonna run out. As I was getting a smaller and smaller income, my credit card bill was racking up higher and higher and higher. When you get brand deals, sometimes you have to wait like 60 to 90 days to get paid. So it's not like I was getting a paycheck every single week. I should have been putting money to the side. I should have been paying my credit card off like more frequently. At the same time, I went to do my taxes and they told me I had owed a diabolical number. Now the money that I'm getting from these brand deals basically is all going to my taxes because I, dummy, did not put money away when I was getting all this money. I just was spending to create more videos. Anyways, ever since then, the debt has racked up. The interest.
Yeah. So that is why. Okay. Shout out to my mod team. Shout out to my mod team for getting me to work on my taxes. Thankfully, I have smart people as my mods, and most of them are older than me. Yeah, yeah. So basically, okay, to be fair, it was Grizz. So shout out to Grizz because he's smarter than me, and he's older. Well, except for James. James is younger than me. There's a couple of my mods that are younger than me now. But okay, so. Yeah, W Grizz. It was mainly Grizz. But I wasn't really thinking of my taxes. I heard my name. What happened? I'm saying shout out to you for helping me with my taxes. Okay. I did not know how to do the taxes as a independent business content creator. You gotta do your taxes. Listen, I didn't think I made enough to have to do taxes. Okay? But nevertheless, right? Now because Grizz is like really cool, he was able to tell me what paying your taxes on a semi regular basis, so you like pay your taxes like basically 4 times a year rather than just once a year, so that way you're already like sending them money of what you did. Quarterly taxes. Yeah, it's quarterly. It's quarterly taxes. IRS will hunt you down. Yeah, it will. Oh yeah, pay Uncle Sam, otherwise he will bend you over with no lube. Yeah. The tax man cometh for everyone. Yeah, so now what we're doing is quarterly taxes, where I'm sending what I think I would have to pay for taxes on like every 4 months, basically. That way, when I do have to pay taxes, it'll be a lot less than just like asking me for like $5,000 to $10,000 from the jump. You know what I mean? To be honest, if you didn't pay your taxes, you just have to pay it the next year. Yeah, the government don't give a damn if you make $1. They want the pennies of that. Yeah. Minnesota has a lower income tax than California. Yeah. How much are taxes over there in Brown Asia Town? Even if you make nothing, you need to do your taxes. Yeah. Same, I love to visit Japan. I'm learning Japanese so I can go on a missions trip to Japan for a couple months. Ooh. I also think the reason why brands target female content creators is because they are more likely to spend said money and aren't likely to be financially responsible, hence what we are seeing right now. That's fair. That's fair. Why you guys gotta be so responsible with your money? Actually, no. See, I think that's where sponsors are wrong, because you guys aren't financially responsible, actually. You guys spend it on a pixie. Yeah, I don't know, man. Because we are men and shiz. Florida has no income tax, but property tax mean. Also, women are pretty and get attention. The pixie is a tax deductible expense. I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Don't give them false expectations. My Oshi is an American living in Canada but still has US citizenship, so she has to file taxes every year in both the US and Canada. Yeah. She got us, chat. She's so right. That's right. That's right. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no thank you. Don't say my cha. Don't say my chat. Why? It's been a while since I've licked you guys. Hi, Levy. Welcome in. True, but because I'm responsible enough with my money to give what I do to you. Thank you, Dark. I appreciate you. $2,000 tax write-off under the mere title of The Pixie. It's called the Pixie tax. That's crazy. Damn, so most of y'all don't pay taxes. Oh my god. The ASMR is trying to necrotize my brain. These pixie shirts are an investment. I've heard if you have more than $200 in the bank, that puts you in higher 20% of Americans. So what does $1,000 put me? Probably in the top 1%. I'm not gonna lie. Sadly, this year I will have to. No. I don't do fluids. Mods, boink the pixie. Stop it! I haven't paid a dime. You're entertaining me for free. Your model needs a tongue sticking out toggle for your licking ASMR. That's what I've been asking for. But Sama says Sama says that I wouldn't be responsible with my tongue. Day, that was gross. Aw, thank you. You promise? You promise? Day, no tongue in public. Too bad. Top 1% of the poor class. Whoa! Rod, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Shumi Army. I appreciate you. Welcome. He ain't lying. You think I'd be irresponsible with a tongue? Not responsible with your tongue? I'm not even middle class at the moment. Okay, responsible with my tongue is great. That's crazy. I like grossing you guys out sometimes. Let's continue.
Brand deals basically is all going to my taxes because I, dummy, did not put money away when I was getting all this money. I just was spending to create more videos. Anyways, ever since then, the debt has racked up. The interest had been killing me. So I had been working part-time jobs in order to pay it off. And I'm still working part-time jobs in order to pay it off.
Because what happens when the views drop? When the affiliate commissions dry up? What happens when the brands stop paying you?
Don't get me wrong, I love being an influencer. But what is it with brands paying late or not paying at all? I am literally still waiting for a brand to pay me from last year's work. I've just come to the conclusion that I'm never going to see that money. You do a job, pay for it. Either way, it doesn't matter how hard the job is. And in this industry where people literally build themselves up from nothing and people are quitting their 9 to 5s to, you know, pursue working on social media and then they get brands that take the piss out of them. It's just not it. I'm gonna be honest, about 60% of brands that I've worked with have always paid me late. And it's becoming a big problem.
What happens when the algorithm stops pushing your content? I'll tell you what happens. You're basically fucked.
I am leaving TikTok. As a matter of fact, I've already left. I did finally leave the Creator Awards program. Yay! I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we're gonna find out. Kind of sad in a way because now I don't get my 16p per video for making this. That's literally what it went down to. Some I didn't even get 16p for. I had quite a good performing video and it got me 7p. What am I supposed to do with that? That doesn't even touch the mortgage, I'm afraid. On a more serious note, it is actually really sad because I used to make a decent amount of money from it. I used to be able to live, survive, and save money from it. Still the same amount of videos. I try really hard to be consistent. Same quality, if not better. Same type of videos, if not better. And like the incentives and the rewards just aren't there anymore. You don't even want to know how many hours per month I spend editing videos for TikTok. I can't just do this for fun. I need some type of money to be able to pay my bills, which is really sad because I've spent years on here. For what? I'm working for free. I'm gonna lose my job. Technically, I've already lost my job.
And so now, what do we see? An influx of failed influencers having to return to the dreaded 9 to 5 and realizing that actually, the 9 to 5 is now the welcome escape from influencing. What a plot twist.
You get paid pennies to the dollar, and I have not seen any TikTok engagement or growth within the past 2 months. I was consistently growing on TikTok, getting thousands of likes, tons of followers, tons of engagement, tons of comments, and I was growing a community really well. And then once I joined the TikTok creator program, my views would get literally stuck in 200, 300 views. When I was getting thousands, 20,000, 30,000 views and tons of saves, ever since I joined this program, my views went down so low. It's been awful. Because all these people are like, oh my gosh, join, you're gonna make so much money, you get paid per view, you're so lucky. Versus being part of a program that literally pays me pennies to the dollar on some of my views, and my views are already plummeted.
And here's the thing that a lot of wannabe influencers don't actually realize. Followers doesn't equate to money.
It's so crazy to me that so many people still don't understand that followers and likes do not equate money. There's literally influencers who have millions of followers who make nada, or broke as shit living paycheck to paycheck.
Even here on YouTube, you could have 4 million subscribers and be making no money. So someone could be flaunting their 1 million followers on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, and you think that they're likely raking it in, right? They're not.
I have over 50 million views on TikTok. Do you know how much money I've made?
$0.
It's called vanity metrics. The follower count looks really impressive, but that's all.
And okay, this is gonna be some of my advice. Okay, to anybody that is an influencer or whatever and genuinely struggling, okay, the whole point, and this is where I kind of get frustrated, because a lot of people think that if you do really good on one platform, that's all you need to make money. You know, that is not true. It does not matter how much followers or clout you have on one platform if you can't cycle that to create a network of money. You have to have multiple avenues of money in order to make this feasible. Because, okay, for example, right now, Twitch, okay, if my Twitch went gone tomorrow, I'd be so cooked. I'd be so cooked, chat. I'd be so fucking cooked. If my Twitch was gone tomorrow, I would lose most of the money that I make, right? So most of the money that I make is from Twitch, right? The secondary income that I have is from YouTube, and that does not pay a lot. Then I get merch sales and then Kick. Kick is fairly new, but also Kick makes just as much money as my YouTube sometimes. So it's crazy. How do they not realize that the incentive only exists until the platform grows? Then they don't have to pay you anymore because the audience is there. Now you are no longer needed. Exactly. Not true at all. Multi-streaming is something that needs to be done now. Not put all your eggs into a single platform. Exactly. You need to be able to put effort into all avenues. So, for example, Right now, I don't get paid from TikTok and I don't get paid from Instagram or Facebook, right? But because I post to those platforms, now I've been getting people that have been coming to me from Facebook, from Instagram, from TikTok that are like, hey, we saw your clips on those platforms. Now we want to see you on stream, which is amazing because now you guys are being funneled into my area where I'm just like, hey, how's it going? You guys want to like hang out with me? You know, and that shows a lot of like really good promise because like Ludwig was saying in the Streamer University thing, the more people that you have that are willing to watch your streams, the more they are willing to probably spend on your merch or your brand deals or anything like that. You know what I mean? So it's very important to be able to have a funnel and a cycle. Facebook is how I found you. It was the clip of Tommy crashing your stream while talking about vibrators. That I can't believe how many people followed me for that. I just want to say I was not expecting that one to go that one to be the one that popped off. Yay! Community nights! I'm surprised TikTok isn't nearly as good of a funnel as I was expecting. It's because TikTok has been really harsh on VTubers lately and has been like classifying like VTubers as AI. You also need to do something more than just ranting and preening. Literally anyone can do that. You need to be entertaining. You need to offer your audience something. If you don't offer your audience anything in return for the time and money that they spend on you, like, then there's really no point in them sticking around, you know? At some point, if you can put the work in just right and put enough work in, you will be able to pull an audience that will literally make it where you can have the pick of the litter for sponsors. Exactly. That's why taking care of your community and actually getting to know your community and focusing on being interactive with your community is so important. That's why I love talking to you guys. That's why I love that I'm able to like read out your guys' chats. I check the Discord. You know, even if I don't necessarily talk, I'm always looking there and I'm always checking on what you guys are doing, how you guys are talking, and what you guys are interested in. You know what I mean? You have to know what your community wants and you have to listen to your community, you know, because in the end, no matter what success you get, you will not be able to get that success without your community. If I did streams, I would just use my autism to be interesting, like yapping about lore and on the topics. Yeah. Even if we could be cringe, especially if you're cringe. If you're cringe, you're free. To be cringe is to be free. Day knows we just want pixie derp. Yes. We must make your phone ping more than an office job. Actually, yeah, dude. I have all the notifications on for every channel of the Discord. So that's why I don't ever have my phone on ringer. Which reminder, that's not an AI problem, that is a platform problem. It's a platform that can't bother to tell the difference between AI and VTubers. That's the fault of the platform. Oh, 100%. It is the fault of the platform, but the fact that the platform is using a specific type of AI to monitor like how people are presenting, it's a struggle. Yeah, it's a shitty AI that they're using in the platform. You know, TikTok is very strict with their streamers. I'm a mod for a Twitch streamer who dual streams on TikTok. And if she mentions Twitch by name, TikTok will suppress her stream. She started calling Twitch the purple app, but after a while, TikTok started to catch on, so she had to consistently be creative when referring to Twitch while streaming. Really? The Chinese overlords are really whack hungry. Even YouTube's AI, which has issues, isn't that bad. Yeah, it doesn't suppress you as much, but I will say YouTube's AI, I'm pretty sure is suppressing VTubers a bit more because like this year I've grown a lot less than I did last year. I also helped to ride the coattails of other popular things a little. For example, I discovered you through Shoe on Head. Yeah, exactly. Let's use Twitch for example. The biggest influencers will have 5k to 10k in their audience, and just with subs and gift subs and hype trains, they can make upwards of thousands of dollars. I was in a stream for a streamer I watched, and she got up to a level 47 hype train during her subathon and made thousands of dollars because she got scammed by a sponsor and her community were loyal, and now she is fucking huge and she is still committed to her audience. That's super important. Honestly, I've heard a lot of VTubers say that, like, it's best not to rely on sponsors. It's best to rely on your community, for the sake that relying on the community donations gives you more freedom than what you would have with sponsors, you know, which is true. Because sponsors want you to be brand friendly. Sponsors are very specific and they want specific people. My YouTube is mostly VTubers, but it's all HoloLive. YouTube finally started suggesting old videos, so hopefully they will fix the discovery works. Hopefully. Honestly, it should be more 50-50. I think so too. Oh, and Smugalana and Tempest for some reason. No day. What? No me? Speaking of Shoe on Head, how hard did you laugh in her video where she and Smugalana roasted Hazan? Oh, I laughed pretty hard. I think I have my reaction to that video. It's in one of the live streams.
It's called vanity metrics. The follower count looks really impressive, but that's all it is. An impressive looking follower count.
Follower count does not equal income. I know creators with massive followings that make barely any money, and then I know creators with a tiny amount of followers and they're making 6 figures.
Once upon a time, having 1 million Instagram followers would have had brands chomping at the bit to sponsor you, throw their money at you in return for promoting their products. Hence how the Jaclyn Hills and the Tatis and the Jeffree Stars of the world made their fortunes. Because at the time, having that many followers was pretty rare. But now, millions, excuse the pun, of people have millions of followers. It's not rare, they're a dime a dozen. There's dogs and cats out there with millions of followers. Not to mention you can
Shroomies, can we get me to 1 million followers? Shroomies, can we get 1 million shroomies in the chat, please? Please, that would be amazing. Oh, dude, I listen. The fact that they're saying like millions is like so normalized nowadays, that's crazy. Day, are you a dog? Bitch, I can be. Hold on. Bitch, I can be. Woof woof, motherfucker. I'll be a dog. Say less. Say less. Will it get me 1 million? Who is a good girl? Okay, actually, no. Wait, I regret my statement. Hold on. Day is a female dog. Bruh, I don't even think my boss is at 1 million. Exactly. It's not common for people to be at 1 million. It's really not. It's a lot harder than people think. Depending. Is this lacking context given the subject of being life sucks? Is this another complaint about life? Let me see. Jay, your dog has been a parasite for too long. Where is your dog cam? I don't know. No, she's a parrot. Yes and no. Yes, having the loyalty of your audience is important, but unfortunately to go full-time, sponsors are greatly required. Oh, I 100% agree. I 100% agree. I think you should have sponsors. I do think it's like a 50-50. You know, you need to have good, I think you need to have trust in your community to have successful sponsorships. If you want a subtle way to fix a sub, to find a sub, adopt a female dog, take her out in public and call her a good girl and see who looks up. That's diabolical. That is diabolical, Captain. That's diabolical. That's I'm gonna just continue watching the video.
Not rare, they're a dime a dozen. There's dogs and cats out there with millions of followers. Not to mention you can buy bots and fake followers now, so having 1 million followers is not really anything to write home about.
Can we please talk about the freakazoids that buy their followers? I'm not talking a few thousand. I'm talking the people who straight up shoot for the moon and buy over a Millirock. If you have over 1 million followers, 2-3 million followers, and I have never heard of you in my life, we have serious problems.
Guys, I fear I'm chopped. And honestly, crickets, guys. I make $0 on here. Hit over 1 million, that was the death of me. I was making a living, and now I'm not. The buck stops here. I guess I'm not brand safe.
And therefore, the brands are spreading their budget out. Whereas before, one influencer would be paid $20,000 to promote a product. Now, that same brand is giving 20 different influencers $1,000 each for the same promotion. So while the followers might look fancy, it's not equating to money anymore. When brands are spending freely, influencers can make huge amounts of money from one post. But as we're now seeing happen, when the economy economy tightens, consumer spending drops, and audiences become harder to convert because honestly, they're kind of sick of being sold to, brands start getting pickier. They want more content for less money, and honestly, can you blame them? And for some influencers, this has proven to be financially brutal.
So I just want to know if there's like a category for broke influencers or creators. We use our own money to buy everything and share it to help people, but like we don't get brand deals. We get gifted stuff, which is nice, but we're not making any money.
Because when you've upgraded your entire life to meet the level of money that you were once making, well, honey, when that money stops coming in, you're in trouble.
Two main answers. The first one being, I don't make nearly enough money from social media to do it full time and keep up with the lifestyle that I enjoy living. I think a lot of people think influencers make way more than they do.
Suddenly, these influencers are stuck trying to maintain an influencer lifestyle on a normal person income, and as more and more influencers are discovering, that is a one-way ticket to serious debt. Hence why now so many influencers are being forced back into the 9-to-5 workforce.
I quit social media full-time, got a 9-to-5, and I'm the happiest I've been in a very long time. Let's talk about it. The part that nobody talks about is that the money is extremely delayed and can be deeply inconsistent. Brands can take 60 to 90 plus days to pay you, and sometimes even longer. Even with a manager bringing in deals, there can be dry spells, and that can really leave you panicked. Now with your 9-to-5, your traditional job, that paycheck is gonna hit your account every 2 weeks no matter what. Add benefits and job security, and you're quite literally sleeping better. And social media could be gone tomorrow. I've lost my account before. The stability from a job feels like a cushion and not a cage. It's let me save more, invest smarter, and I don't feel panicked over money.
Compared to influencing, a normal job might be boring, but at least you know you're gonna get paid. Influencing, on the other hand, is very unreliable. You could make $20,000 one month and $200 the next.
I'm quitting my full-time job as a content creator to become a corporate baddie. And I know that's really confusing because a lot of people strive to, be a influencer full-time, but I just find I'm struggling a lot with the financial security. You don't get paid consistently. I get paid monthly, sometimes every 60 days to 90 days. So I really wanted something that was consistent.
Not to mention, you're at the mercy of the algorithm. Influencers love to say that they don't have a boss, but they do. Their boss is the algorithm, and the algorithm is more unstable, more demanding, and more abusive than any boss in the corporate world would legally be allowed to be.
So many of my followers say they can't see my videos, or they have to search for me, which is crap. You're not even following someone because you want to see their account and you like their posts and then you don't see them. So yeah, any videos that you see from now, I'm working for free, because where did everybody go?
The algorithm does not care if you're tired. It doesn't care if you've got the flu. It doesn't care if you're burnt out or run down or run out of ideas. It does not care if you're going through a breakup. It doesn't care if your mental health is in the gutter. It wants content. Constant content. And worse than that, it wants content that performs. So influencers are finding themselves trapped in this cycle where they can never fully relax. Every post is a test. Every upload is a gamble.
I actually had a kind of mental breakdown the other night. Sort of. Slightly. Not fully, but kind of. I went in the bathtub, and in case you guys don't know, usually if I'm in the bath, it usually means I'm stressed out beyond my limit, right? And so I was taking a bubble bath, and usually when I'm taking a bubble bath, I watch YouTube videos, things that I normally would have liked to watch. Whenever I'm not able to create content, I want to watch something. So I went on YouTube, and I was looking, and I was scrolling for a long time in the bath, and I put something on, and my brain couldn't relax anymore. I sat there thinking the entire time while trying to pay attention to the YouTube video. I was like, wow, I should be making content right now. Why am I taking a bath? Why am I taking time out of my day to fucking bathe and shower? This is so selfish of me. I should be making content right now. Like, I literally just like kind of broke down, and it was like, especially because I think I had gotten like 4 rejection letters from like sponsorships that day, and I was just like, fuck, dude. I was really sad. But to be fair, it's like, it's really, it is hard in the sense, like, don't get me wrong, this is probably the easiest job I've ever had in the sense of, because I actually enjoy it. But there is a lot more that goes into it than, like, people expect. You know, like, I just can't look at content anymore without thinking of making my own content. That's what Jay Schlatt's realization was, which is always scary when you notice it. Yeah. It is, because you used to, like, rely on videos to kind of get you through the day, you know? And it's hard because, hell, I go on vacation. When I was on vacation, I was still checking and making sure that everything was getting posted. I wake up in the morning and I look at my analytics and I see, okay, what is going on? Did my videos perform well? Are they doing okay? Have I grown at all? What is everybody in the Discord doing and or thinking? How are the shroomies today? What do I have planned for today? You know what I mean? I wake up in the morning, I think of work. I am eating food, I'm thinking of work. Everything I do basically is just about the content and everything like that. To be fair, I'm not saying here, like, trying to complain about it. I'm genuinely, like, it's just the reality of it. You know what I mean? I can't stop working. Like, I genuinely can't. If I do, then something's gonna fall behind and I'll be more stressed out the next week. You know what I mean? As much as I work and hours are long and brutal, it's at least stable paychecks and benefits that I know if I get sick or burned out, I will be somewhat okay. Full-time content creation just seems like a bad idea unless you have millions of followers and sponsors. It really is. I mean, you have to love content creation. That's why I say you have to love content creation to be a content creator. If you don't, it's not worth it for you. You know what I mean? Like, I liked having regular jobs, but the problem with regular jobs is I was really depressed because I couldn't be creative. Now I'm not depressed because I don't have the ability to be creative. Nowadays I get depressed because I don't have enough time in the day. You know what I mean? And yeah, business owners have basically the same issue. Yeah, that's a good comparison, Brain. I don't envy those people. I would be willing to help and be a good worker, but not a business owner. It's really, it is owning a business, you know? And the thing is like, I can't just be selfish and be like, hey, I want to take a day off. Like, obviously when I'm sick and everything like that, of course I have to take a day off. If my mental health's like super bad, I'll take a day off to recuperate, you know? Oh my goodness! Raul! Hello! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome! How are you? How was your stream? What were you guys up to? What were you guys doing? Eternal Soldier, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Streamy Army. I appreciate you. Welcome. Hello Raiders, welcome. How are you? If you have to raid and run, I completely understand. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I greatly appreciate you. Hello everybody, my name is Tiny Pixie Day. I am a variety streamer. I tend to do reactions, gaming, and a little bit of singing. Hello. Hi Ryuki, hello. I learn a lot of people type. Yeah. Ooh, what do you mean? We did blind smash or pass? How could you do blind? What? That's why I used to laugh about that time Ludwig was saying that it's easy to get super huge, and then he started a brand new Twitch account, didn't tell anyone about it, and then spent 18 hours with no one in his chat, and then later came back humbled. He realized that he thought it was easy because he was in the first generation of Twitch streamers, so he really got a head start on getting his foothold at where he is in the streaming community. Very true. It's not as easy as it used to be to become a content creator. It's a lot of hard work. And another thing, like, I can't just take days off because I have people I have to pay for like editing, for art, for everything in between. And if I take a day off, a lot of the times I feel guilty, like I'm missing out on potentially making more money that I could pay them, because I know for a fact like I don't pay my people enough, not because I don't want to, but because I genuinely don't have more money to be able to give. I'm barely able to like take care of like the few bills I have and like my team, you know? Oh, woos! Or when your eye was hurt, to be honest, I'm glad you took those days off. Just wish it wasn't from such a painful circumstance. And the entire time I was injured those days, all I kept thinking about was, oh my god, I am not working. Oh my god, I was panicking. I was panicking a lot. Oh, thank you so much! Thank you so much for resubscribing! 14 months, love you 3,000. Love you too, Raul. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It also takes an insane amount of luck with the algorithms as well. Without that, a career in content creation is dead in the water. I think, Day, you need a way to manage your time, because I have seen the burnout creep on tons of folks, and when they don't stop to take a day break, at least once in a while, they start getting sick and being very much troubled. Not to mention, if they have so little time to even spend with the Lord in prayer, it's a problem, but one that can be managed, I've noticed. I've tried. I swear on everything, I've tried to create a schedule for me. But the problem with content creation is there is no schedule. Literally no schedule. Nothing is certain when things will pop off or when people will need you. It's hard to build a schedule around that. If someone has showed up today as a new streamer saying the thing, if someone Hassan showed up today as a new streamer saying the things he would be blackballed almost immediately. Same with Asmon. Yeah. Sometimes days off are important. Yes, they are, and I'm trying to get better at that, but I don't know if I can. Bruh, I've said this often enough, but there's no point running to a goal if you end up with mangled legs. It's fine. If some, brain brings up a good point, Day, I'll be fine, don't worry about it. Well, days off just need you to have pre-made content in preparation to be scheduled dropped. Yeah, and usually that's what I try to do. I try to work as fast as I can, so that way we do have, like, some stuff in place. You know what I mean? But even still yet, my brain is always coming up with a million different ideas. So sometimes I just get like the autism brain and I'm just like, okay, it's time for us to try something new. Let's do it. I don't agree because controversial streamers have popped up and built up without being an old creator. Yeah, I think it depends. It's just not as easy, of course. Even just one day that is fixed to nothing will make the quality of your content rise. Look at Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I know. Listen, I would love to. I don't know if my brain can. You guys aren't understanding what I'm saying. It's not that I don't want to take a break. It's not that I don't want to, like, be able to just soak in a bath and read a book and just relax all day without a worry in the world. Days off are me trying to clean up my room, trying to make sure that my house isn't too messy. Days off are trying to be social with my family and friends that I, like, typically keep out of my life because I'm always, like, working. So it's not even, it doesn't ever feel like days off to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, the brain does not stop for her. Exactly. My brain literally does not stop. Like, genuinely, I cannot stop thinking of content when I'm awake. If I'm awake, I'm thinking of content every 30 minutes. I'm not even lying. Not because I want to, but because I literally cannot not think about it. So one of the more popular streamers that I watch, the way she does it, she will actually have 1 or 2 days where she does like 12 to 14 hour streams where all she does is stream multiple reactions for YouTube. That way she could build up a backlog of content, and then 2 days of Twitch streaming. That way she has 2 days off. I have technically Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays are technically my days off of streaming. But on those days, I'm editing. So, like, listen, I understand there's people that can do stuff like that and have days off. I can't. I haven't been able to find a method for me yet. I'm the second oldest teenager you can be. Am I allowed to be here? Huh? What do you mean you're a teenager? How old teenager? Are you 18? Because if you're not 18, then you gotta get boinked. Fair enough. It's kind of why I enjoy working the hours I do. 60 to 90 hours a week generally gives you a good excuse to relax and enjoy your days off. Yeah, that makes sense. I am 18. 19 is the oldest teenager. Yes, if you're 18, you're allowed to be here. Very close to getting boinked, bud. Okay, let's continue. I want to finish off this video.
If your mental health is in the gutter, it wants content. Constant content. And worse than that, it wants content that performs. So influencers are finding themselves trapped in this cycle where they can never fully relax. Every post is a test. Every upload is a gamble. Every low-performing video feels like a threat to their income because it is. Hence why now we're seeing so many failed influencers heading back to the 9 to 5. Because it's stable. It's actually less stressful.
Social media is an easy job. Like the work part, so easy, but the mental toll, it is brutal. When something flops, you take it personally and you start to question your worth. You can go from feeling on top of the world to invisible overnight. The burnout doesn't crash down all at once, it sneaks in. Suddenly filming feels heavy, posting feels forced, scrolling feels exhausting. Stepping away saved me. The 9 to 5 gave me structure, boundaries, and just mental quiet. When content is your job, every part of your life is filtered through performance. Even your healing becomes aesthetic. You don't just grow, you document it, edit it, and package it. But stepping away gave me the chance to grow without needing to prove anything. To realize that healing doesn't have to be seen to be real. Growth isn't always on brand. My 9 to 5 gave me the basics back. A consistent routine, space between work and rest, and time to just be a person.
For some people, what happened is that their audience simply grew up, and yet the influencer didn't. A lot of these influencers are stuck in the past, still determined to keep doing the same thing that garnered them internet fame to begin with. They're stuck on this merry-go-round and don't realize that their once devoted followers are bored of them now.
When you have 1 million followers, but your videos are only getting 30,000 views, this is just not the way it used to be. Now it's like, I put videos out there and sometimes I just feel like I'm talking to myself. I'm like, where is my audience?
Where is your audience? They're right there saying stuff like this.
How do like these new creators grow at this point? Like, do the new
because it's not 2016 anymore. These influencers got really big in a time where we were basically all teenagers and young adults. We're all grown now. We're all barely surviving, putting food on their table and paying rent. And she's just so incredibly out of touch.
And that's not all, folks.
I do think another big thing is a lot of these influencers will try to come off and be like, look at me, I'm so rich, tee hee hee. Look at me, I can afford this, tee hee hee. In today's modern day where the average person in my generation is terrified and like depressed because we don't think we'll ever be able to afford a house, when the average adult nowadays is struggling to afford rent, when the average adult is struggling to afford gas, when the average adult is struggling to afford food, yeah, we kind of don't really like watching people that are reminding us, hey, I'm super rich and I have all this money and you guys should spend your money on my PR. Listen, I love you guys so much and I love that you guys donate to me, but 100% of the time, I will always make sure to tell you guys, make sure you guys are taking care of your guys' self first and foremost. I appreciate when you guys support me. I appreciate when you guys spend your money on the merch. I appreciate you so much. But I genuinely do get worried sometimes for you guys, because I'm like, please make sure you're taking care of yourselves first. It's hard out there. It's hard. And having people rub it in your face, hey, I'm so rich, it's so annoying. It's annoying. Peeps talking about age now feels weird to me because I was 12 years old on porno websites talking to 32-year-olds, listening to them complain about their 2 children after I witnessed the starfish spread. What does that even mean? True, that's why so many hated Rice Gum. Exactly. It's so out of touch. It's so like, why are we going to support somebody that's already rich, you know? Yep, watching the greed and the pride of these people is sickening, and it's no wonder they stopped watching or stopped donating. Yeah, truly rich people don't need to flaunt their wealth. They really don't. I used to be a huge fan of all those beauty influencers, Jaclyn Hill, regrettably, James Charles, Jeffree Star. I used to be a big fan of a lot of those big makeup influencers back in the days. And after a while, I know it's a big L for me, but after a while, well, first off, all the controversy that went down with everybody kind of shook me back into reality, right? But after that, once you like put it into perspective, you're like, these people really just don't need my support. They're always going to have wealth. They're always going to have this. I don't need to support those people anymore because I didn't feel like they were relatable at all to me. They were actually the complete opposite of me. We don't want to see people flaunt their wealth. Like, I'm a car guy, don't flaunt your wealth. Get a cool car and do cool stuff with it. We all are facing the threat of idolatry to our troubles too often. It can blind us to what really matters. It's like someone who can walk or run never will flaunt that ability unless they know they have a wheelchair waiting at the end of the road. Exactly. It's very out of touch until they don't.
All teenagers and young adults. We're all grown now. We're all barely surviving, putting food on their table and paying rent. And she's just so incredibly out of touch.
And that's not all, folks. Another reason that these influencers are financially failing is simple. There are too many of them. Everyone wants to be an influencer now. Every niche is crowded. Every product has been reviewed. Every morning routine looks suspiciously similar. Every girl's apartment looks the same. Every come with me to Pilates and coffee is identical. Influencers used to be special because they were a rarity. But when everyone is an influencer and influencers become a dime a dozen, that means you have to work harder. You have to work harder to stand out. You have to post more, spend more, perform more, rage bait more, overshare more, and that becomes exhausting. It eats away at your soul and your bank account. The influencers are financially failing. They're struggling more than they want their followers to know, but it's not necessarily their fault.
I went from making $30,000 to $50,000 a month to that dropping to about $1,500 a month.
The girls who thought being hot and aesthetic and vaguely relatable would carry them forever are in trouble. And the saddest part is that after years of selling us this dream of escaping the 9-to-5 and being paid to be yourself, a lot of influencers are now discovering that the boring, normal 9-to-5 might now be the thing that saves them.
Thank you so much for that video. It's rough. I kind of want to see what the comments. We are all sick of constantly being sold to. Yup. Wait until they realize it is now difficult to get a 9-to-5 and not something everyone can walk into. If I ever was making $15K to $50K per month, best believe I would consult a financial advisor. Yup. Hello. Hi, Ocean. Hello. I'm good. How are you? To quote Syndrome from The Incredibles, when everyone is super, no one will be. Fat electrician video nowadays? Probably not today. Honestly, I've been kind of feeling pretty tired today. So we're probably going to be ending it here. Mainly because I kind of want to go work out, shower. I've been going to sleep at like 3 to 4 in the morning every night. And I don't think that's necessarily good for me right now. So I'm like, you know what? I should probably get my workouts done tonight, like right now after stream, go shower, and then come back and start working and editing so I can maybe go to sleep at a decent time today. And then I could get more editing done in that tomorrow. But no, this is very real, very true. It's very unfortunate that a lot of people don't realize how intense it is to be a content creator and influencer in today's modern day. But I would like to say, even though I know I talked a lot about the struggles of being a content creator today, I want to remind you guys that I am very grateful and very thankful that I am a content creator. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to pick a better job for me personally. I would do this a million times over than any other job that I've been able to get. For once, I'm actually able to just feel like myself. And even on my hardest days, right? Like my days where I'm like really struggling and like my mental health's not doing y'all too hot. You guys are my motivator. You guys have motivated me a lot. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for checking in today. Thank you guys for sticking around for stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be here Friday and Saturday. Saturday I'll be having a huge collab with a bunch of my friends, and I'm super excited for that. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you guys next time. Reminder, if you guys are able to, get the merch. Helping me with the merch really helps a lot. It goes a long way for me. So please, I want you guys to get something in return besides just regular donating. So if you guys can get the limited edition merch, it'll be here till July. I will see you guys. I will see you guys on Friday. Bye bye YouTube. Bye Kick. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Some people are entertainers and some do well working the 9 to 5. Some people are good at jobs and work hours I do. Yeah. I will see YouTube and Kick next time. Bye bye Twitch. If you guys could stick around, I'd greatly appreciate it. Bye bye YouTube. Bye bye Kick. Bye bye.